Are we recording right now?
Yeah.
Oh, we are? Oh, bet. So y'all don't know the story about Alex and Murray?
If we recording, let's start right.
I like how we started.
I need my welcome back.
Oh, you need your welcome back?
Yeah, welcome back.
Welcome back.
I get into the
Welcome back to the E1T1 podcast.
Keep that in the beginning, too. I like that. How he was just talking and then... It brings character.
I am your host, Chief. We are fresh off the Wheezy episode. Salute, Queen. We appreciate you. Snaps all day.
I gotta get a snaps.
The homies are here. Cavallo's back. What's up, King?
I am back.
Nigga over
Fly
here.
Guy is back.
Say Fly Guy is back.
Well-made choice is back. What up, King?
What's good, bro?
Yeah.
Chillin',
Me and Trap held it down for y'all, man.
Appreciate you.
Me and Trap held it down for y'all. We told Wheezy how you feel about her and all that too, King.
I heard that.
Nah, man. Yeah, look.
Nigga blushing, y'all.
And on my left,
Nigga
man,
be blushing.
we got the sixth man of the year who just turned starter, been coming through in clutch, man. We got my man Trap on my left, King. How you doing?
Hi,
Saying
guys.
Indian style. What up?
Say he good.
Hi,
He said Indian
guys. How
style.
y'all doing?
Isn't that what he
What's
said?
up?
He
What's
came
up?
back. He was like, hi, guys.
Yeah,
man. It's all right. I respect it.
How y'all doing, man? Cavallo,
Nah,
man. I'm
we
gonna start
good.
with you. How your mental health, brother?
It's great. I'm in a happy space right now.
Mm-hmm.
Everything going well.
Looking fly as usual.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I just came
Shy.
up a little dessert and whatnot.
A
A little
Okay.
dessert. A little dessert.
chewing gum?
little this ain't.
Oh, my fault. That's me.
Okay, word. We gotta hold on. I got you.
You gotta get rid of the gum, King. Yeah, live on air, bro. Our engineer don't play. Wolf don't play, man.
Damn, my fault.
Our engineer don't play.
No chewing gum, sir.
Facts.
My bad.
Let you do the whole episode. You know,
Facts.
Nah,
Facts.
my
Thank
fault.
you, Wolf.
I had to make sure the breath was clean.
So you say you fresh off a date? How was it? Want to elaborate real quick for the viewers? Do she watch? Okay. All right. Salute,
Queen. Say
Queen.
good things, my brother.
How was the date?
It was cool. It was vibey.
Mhm.
It was good.
Wait, vibey?
It was
Where'd
vibey.
y'all
It was
go?
good vibes.
Okay.
Where'd y'all
Positive
go? Where'd
vibes.
you guys go? Who picked who up? Come on. Let's get into the details.
Word.
Don't be trying to spare the details.
You know, this is a day. It ain't too
Where'd
much.
you go?
Any other person I'm talking to right now wasn't that serious.
Wasn't that serious?
Wasn't that serious.
Was
You
it
gotta
the
make
first
clear.
date?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where'd
So
y'all
it was-
meet?
You know, outside. You know, outside. Can't give it too many details because
Where'd you guys go? You know?
Went to some restaurant in Brooklyn. Of course, she's from Barclays.
Okay.
I forgot the name. You know, I don't do I know Brooklyn, what you're but talking about. It was a good spot.
Wait, you say you don't do Brooklyn?
Yeah.
What's wrong with Brooklyn, bro?
It's just not me.
Man, that's that Harlem shit.
Yeah, I
man.
think so.
Wow, that's
No
that
disrespect.
is
My bad, my brother.
Nah, that is
my bad, bro.
No, but she was crazy because she's from Brooklyn.
Okay,
But
so,
that's that Harlem
My
shit.
first Brooklyn, person that I'm talking to. So,
all right,
it's just,
so you think, all right, how is,
It
what,
was good,
what
it was
would you
good.
rate the first date?
Ain't nothing like a Brooklyn girl.
On 1 to 10.
Remember Charles Hamilton?
Facts.
It was like a 10. It was good.
Oh, shit.
It was like a
I mean, it wasn't bad. We chilled. The food was good. We was talking. It didn't feel awkward. We were just talking.
Why you didn't bring her to the show to watch you
That's
pod?
too what? New girl? Nah. New
Oh,
girl.
too early? Nah, I like that.
Yeah, definitely new. Yeah, definitely too early. That was too early.
Listen, you gotta
Yeah,
earn
too
this.
early.
You gotta
know?
break in your new girls.
Yeah.
you gotta break.
Yeah, you gotta break in the new
Yeah.
girls. You can't just, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like a new pair of
Actually,
shoes,
whenever
baby.
whenever I'm talking to somebody, I refer to them as new girl.
Yeah, see?
Until I felt like they worthy of getting a name. Well, not worthy, but until I want to say their name.
Yeah, how many new
So-
girls you
alright.
got,
No,
bro?
I'm saying this anytime I'm talking to someone. So right
Yeah.
now it's new girl. So I'm talking to my friends like, oh, I'm going out with new girl. They know who I'm talking about. And then if I start talking to
New girl, that's foul. She deserves her name to be
to
mentioned.
people.
Yeah,
Like,
to the
oh,
people.
that's
That's
so
okay.
private. I don't just be telling like, oh, I'm with so and so. Like,
I
they
like
know the
that.
name.
You private.
So
Okay.
if I start talking to somebody new, if I talk to my friend, I'm like, yo,
Yeah, it's
old
the
new
new
girl hit
girl.
me up. She know what I'm talking about.
Old,
Old
yo.
new girl hit me up, but I'm talking to new girl now.
Man,
That's always new girl.
Yo, and
Joyce,
she
how you
watches
doing,
the
man?
show?
Well,
Yeah.
I might stop. I might send it to her with this part off, and then going forward.
She's gonna. Yo, you a wild boy.
How you, brother?
I'm good, man.
Uh-huh.
I actually just came off doing an internet radio show.
Hey, shout out to that. Shout out to
Facts.
that.
Man, appreciate
I like that.
Shout out to iAccess Radio, man.
New York artists.
The
PH. I see you with the merch on too.
We need
yeah.
to, we
Fact,
need to
man.
highlight New York artists because you know what? It's a lot of good. I feel like New York hip hop is in a good space,
It is.
but outside of it, if you wouldn't think so, because they would think that like I seen a tweet. It was like New York hip hop is so bad, like niggas think Ice Spice is nice. And I was like, damn. She didn't have to catch it straight, but that's true though.
Nah,
when you think about it though,
I ain't gonna lie. I gotta
like
shout out
Spice.
Ice Spice, man.
Shout out to Ice Spice.
She hasn't dropped the ball yet.
Yes.
And I hate to say yet because that's
Everything
implying
she's a bop.
yeah, that's implying she's gonna drop it soon.
All the girls is
But
messing
she
with it.
hasn't missed.
all right, man.
She hasn't missed.
Man, shout out to Lady London.
Word,
Shout out to
man.
Lady
Shout out
London.
to Shay
Shout out to
Shout out
Lady
to
London.
Onika Tanya Mirage.
Shout out to Shay Nior.
Oh yeah,
I love
Shane
that
York.
album.
She
Come
with
on,
Griselda too. Fire.
You know, wifey just signed to a record label now.
That's tough.
Wait,
Nicki Minaj.
Sign who?
Lady London.
word?
Yeah.
I hope she don't shelf her, man.
Wait,
hope she
hold
don't
up,
shuffle.
hold up.
Yesterday she
Rewind.
going
Too
out that she
fast.
had a-
Hold on.
Yeah,
yesterday
we
she
going
went-
way too fast.
Yeah.
So first, don't lose that.
But
How are
Cho-
you, King?
Wait, no, we were still on choice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, nah, I'm Gucci. Let's
he
get to
said-
that
'cause he
news.
said-
That was
'cause
Nah,
he
crazy.
nah. We gotta make sure. We gotta
Because he
check
said
on
he
Wolf.
was on the
We gotta check
on the radio
Track.
show.
Yeah,
I need to hear
I
more
was on
about
a radio
that.
show with the
With your
Brotherhood.
group.
You
The
know, we was
Brotherhood.
chopping
Salute
up
to the
about-
brotherhood.
Facts,
You know
because
what
that
I'm
was a
saying?
good project.
Thank
Facts.
you. And that's what we was talking about. You know what I'm saying? There's people still listening to it. People still tapping in.
Did you talk about your project at all? Your solo?
Nah, it was this a group thing. So I keep all the solo shit out the window.
Nah,
We
but
told
your
we was
solo
with the group.
shit.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying.
that was
You know,
my
I
shit.
appreciate that. I
That was
appreciate that.
That was my
You know what I'm
shit.
saying? Be on the lookout for some more projects. And you know what I'm saying? As far as the group is concerned, we doing like the 2 people on one project joint. We doing that
okay.
with a bunch of artists that's in the group. So be on the lookout for that.
How many of y'all?
It's 8 of us.
It's like Wu-Tang.
Yeah, but we appreciate the Wu-Tang, you know what I'm saying? Analogy.
Comparisons.
But we like to be one of one. Because yes, Wu-Tang is classic, they're legendary, but we want to move like how nobody else is moving. 'Cause we
Does
don't
the
really
group
see,
have a leader?
we are all leaders.
Yeah.
And the reason I asked is because I was, before the camera started rolling, I was talking to Trap, and I'm like, yo, I want to interview RZA. Because I've been watching the Wu-Tang series on Hulu.
Oh, yeah, that's a
and
good
I'm like, yo,
series.
do you know how hard? Because listen, E1T1 is my baby,
Yeah.
right? So, and then y'all are part of it. You feel me? And it is so difficult for me to try to get y'all 3 on the same page sometimes. So I can't imagine RZA having to deal with 9 different niggas. Some of them that got beef.
Yeah.
Some of them that get high.
Yeah.
Some of them that get high and become the greatest rap group of all time.
Well, I'll say to that, I'm gonna just assume that they have a conglomerate to where they check the egos at the door. Because that's what we do. We don't,
Okay.
like nobody's above the next person. We're not yes men. You know what I'm saying? If a verse ain't it, we let you know that shit is trash. You gotta go back in the booth. Do
I
it
like
over.
that. No
You know what I'm saying?
egos.
No egos. Like, and we make sure we check it at the door. We even have something that we call the congregation, where it's basically, if you fuck up, we're putting you in a group chat, and we gotta hold yourself accountable for the things that you did or didn't do. You feel what I'm saying? So we make sure that everybody holds themselves
Musically?
accountable. Musically, personally, the whole 9.
Oh, it's
like,
a family.
Oh,
yeah,
that's
it's also
fire.
family shit. So it's like,
That's
like
fire.
so like let's say Trap did some wild shit.
as always.
Like, yo, tomorrow we put you in a congregation.
As
We need to address what you did.
Mm-hmm.
You gave you a chance to defend yourself, and then we let you know.
It's like
listen,
court.
Yeah,
You got a whole court with the homies.
yeah. You should call it that, but you know what I'm saying. But the gist of it is to make sure that everybody's on the same page. No
How
weak
often
links.
you guys hold that?
Well, we actually hold meetings every once a week. You know, we
I like that.
update each other on any plays we gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Like if we got shows, if we got any business ideas, song ideas, we make sure that we do it every week. You know what I'm saying? Now the whole congregation is based on how many times you fuck up. So,
Got it.
that's just real
Y'all
talk.
gonna win,
But,
bro. Y'all
yeah,
gonna
man,
win.
appreciate that.
For
Yeah,
sure.
I see it. Because like I said, the music scene in New York is solid.
Yo, Trap, how you, man?
Go ahead.
How you?
I'm good, man. I can't complain.
You good?
I'm happy to be back here,
Facts.
partying, doing what we do.
Indian style, by the
Saying
way.
Indian style. How you feeling about
Yeah, you in
your
a good space.
this or that with Wheezy?
Nah, that was good. I'm gonna try to implement that more into the segment. When we have guests,
Mhm.
I have that, bring that.
This
more.
or
Yeah,
that.
Yeah, for the
That's
guests.
fire.
So when we have guests on, have them do that. I think that I'm gonna
This or
implement
that. Learn to teach. Like,
You know what I mean?
Yes, fire.
Mhm.
Wolf, how you doing, brother?
I'm great, man.
You know you're a part of this shit, King.
Yeah, I'm great. Everything's good, man.
Everything good.
Everything's great.
Blessings.
Side note,
Blessings.
Wolf be moving in these podcast streets. I be seeing him on the gram, on different podcasts, not even just behind him, like just on as guest. I be like, oh, he moving.
Yo, I've been told, I'm
like,
like, we want to get on the camera with us.
I'm like, yo, he moving in these
Say it again.
podcasts.
Say it again, bro.
What
You gotta work the
What
ones and
did you
twos,
say? I don't
bro.
remember
what I say. I
You
was
said,
like,
you said whenever.
I said, when y'all invite me.
I mean,
You hear
but
this? You hear this?
how you
That's the only way I get on shows. That ain't like I asked them.
bro.
They asked
When
me.
they invite him,
Bro,
yeah.
you never got to invite, bro. You
Talking about,
Yo, every episode.
I'm talking about you gotta invite me.
All
Like, make that make sense, bro.
Every episode,
that
I
shit
mention Wolf is a part of this shit, bro.
That's invitation.
You know
right
that.
there, bro.
There's like 30 cameras in here. Turn one of them cameras your way, bro.
Just let me know, bro.
Yeah, you could do that.
Nah, because I see him on the other shows giving his input. I like it.
Nah, Wolf,
I like
Wolf
seeing
is
that.
genius,
I
though.
like seeing
I
that.
told him that. I'm like, yo,
Wolf
like,
is genius.
yeah.
You be dropping insight and knowledge on these shows, bro.
But not all day. All of y'all podcasters be trying to use my boy. Not all day.
I mean,
Not all day.
we were kind of the first. Niggas ain't know Wolf voice until the E1T1 podcast.
That's a super fact, but we're not gonna get into that.
Nah, it's all love.
That's a super fact.
It's all
That's a
love.
super fact,
Niggas
bro.
like,
You
yo,
know what I
that
mean?
voice, yo, who that? I'm like, chill.
The first day, they was
It's
like,
my
oh.
dog.
Then they
chill.
see the picture. Then they see he had dreads. The girls was like,
Yo,
the girls in the comments like, who's Wolf? Who's Wolf? I was like, yo, chill. I was like, yo, chill, man. I was like, calm your panties, man. Calm your panties, man. Like, yeah,
Word.
check your
We
panties.
posted
Like,
Wolf on the page. Like, yo,
ever since they like, yo,
They
he got
went
dreads.
crazy.
Who's that? I'm like, yo, chill, man.
that's
chill.
Wolf. Chill.
gotta relax.
chill.
Like, you too thirsty,
Like,
put
word,
your
y'all
cup
too
down.
thirsty, y'all. Like, they like, yo, where you from? You gotta.
Yeah.
He don't sound like he from up here. Like, yo, relax, man, relax.
Like, hit some pH.
Word, you too thirsty right now. You thirsty. Too thirsty right now.
Oh,
They was
shit,
thirsty.
it's some pH. Nah, but all right,
Man.
everybody good. Let's get started, yo. I'm happy, man. Happy to be back.
Yeah.
So we gonna start with music.
Nah, I mean, we can start with music or
start with
whatever. What's going on? Whatever y'all want to
Man,
talk
I've been
about.
locked into Blessed to the Max. Salute to Neek Bucks. Fire.
Yeah, that's
Fire,
a fire, project.
fire.
That's a fire project. I ain't
Neek
even gonna hold
Bucks.
it.
Salute King. Thank you for coming on the show.
That is a fire project.
Pull
I
up
was
whenever
listening-
you
I was
want.
I was
Then
listening
somebody
to
shot him
that.
out too? Who shot him out? Let me post.
Everyone now. Joe Budden.
Everyone.
I seen Joe Budden.
Everyone now. You know what I'm saying? But just like Wolf.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, Neek was here. Like,
yeah,
salute
yeah.
to Neek.
Yeah.
And I'm happy he getting his flowers because he
Facts.
been nice.
Yeah,
Before
yeah.
Blessed to the Max.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
So I'm glad to
I
see
started
that.
tuning into Neighborhood Hove during the pandemic and I still didn't turn this shit off.
That's fire.
I'm
That's
still
nice.
can't turn it off, bro.
Yeah, he's nice.
Now I got Blessed to the Max to go with it. So salute to Neek Bucks.
I like Blessed to the
I know Nikki just dropped the track. I heard it.
You know this
Nikki-
guy. You got to go to the Nicki correspondent
Yeah,
over
I'll
there.
pass it off to you, sir.
Yeah, pass it off. How did you like the new Nicki Minaj's song, sir? Were you,
I didn't
were
hear
you
it.
up at, so you was up at 12 waiting for it
Yo,
to drop?
I wanted to. I fell asleep early. I woke up at 12:57.
Oh, so you really want
Do
to?
you really?
Wow.
I gotta support.
You are a real fan.
I gotta support my wife.
You
number
are a real
one.
fan.
But
He a barb.
no, I'm not.
A
I'm
barb
not.
is tough.
You're not
I'm
part
a
of the
husband.
barbs?
I'm not.
Oh, you a Ken?
I'm a husband.
Oh, you a Ken. My
You're
fault.
a husband.
You okay.
Black
But
man.
lyrically, it's just amazing.
It's amazing.
It's
right?
amazing. Like I hear other girls, and I'm like, when I hear her, I'm like, you could tell like she's spitting. Like I had to rewind. She has the lyrical video, like the lyrics.
Yeah.
I had to watch it like 5 times to get some of the punchline. I don't get none of that from
Yo,
other female
Nicki
but her.
Minaj
So-
lyrically is fire. She
Lyrically.
got
and
bars.
this song right
Yeah.
here, like lyrically, it's like one of her best. Okay, I'm not just saying that because it's
okay.
Can I be honest
Chill.
with you?
lyrically.
You're not talking.
can I be honest with you?
Do you remember what she did to Kanye and Hove?
Lyrically, is one of her best. I'm not saying one of her best lyrically in her top 5 lyrically.
Can I be honest with you?
Go
I
ahead.
like when Nicki first pulled up to the game when she was rapping her ass off,
Streets.
doing legendary verses.
Like what?
I hated the pop version.
I
Maybe
love
it's just me because
No,
I'm a hip hop.
I like the pop stuff. Yeah, I like hip hop stuff. I'm talking about when she's spitting. I'm talking about the super bass and all that other singing. I'm talking about when she's spitting. She's spitting, and this song right here is in her top 5 lyrically.
But it's a dance hall
Top 5
song.
lyrically.
But her bars, I don't care about the beat. Lyrically, what she's saying.
Nah,
is
I gotta tap in because you talking about
I
top
heard it.
5
Is it
lyrically.
lyrically.
It's not top 5 in my opinion. Nicki got some.
Did you hear the
Nicki
bars?
got Monster.
Did you hear
Bro,
the
I heard
lines?
the song, bro.
Nicki
Of
got
course.
No,
mad.
it's different when you just tell it in and be like, okay, it's a cool song. I'm talking about seeing what she's saying and how she wording shit together.
Oh, nah, I ain't go in
I
depth.
gotta, I gotta hear that.
As a artist, you
gotta
gotta
hear that.
see how she moving lyrically. Top
I gotta-
5.
I gotta hear that,
I'm a
man.
proud husband right now. For
He
real.
said I'm a proud husband.
How you-
But
Hey, yo, what's
that's
that
funny.
news? You said she signed Lady London?
Yeah, I'm bad.
Are we sure?
I'm bad. My bad. London Hill. A different artist.
Oh,
from the
I was
Bronx.
about to
Shout out to
say.
London Hill. London Hill is fire as well. Lyrically
Okay.
fire. But I got
check
it
her
wrong.
out.
London Hill, she signed. My wife, first female rapper with her own record label. Shout out to her.
What's the name of the record label?
She didn't say.
Oh, okay.
Y'all listen to
Not
Don Toliver?
Yeah.
His album came out too. I don't know if y'all heard that.
Nah, I didn't hear
Love
that.
Sick, fire. Don. If you like Don Toliver.
Didn't J. Cole come out with something with somebody?
Dreamville soundtrack came
Yo,
out. I mean, it's for the
Dreamville.
Creed 3 soundtrack, but it's
Yeah.
did by Dreamville.
But
So
what's
they
the song
did
that came out with him?
I don't know the
Somebody's
song,
singing,
but
and then he's rapping. His verse on it is fire too.
The
Who else came
Japanese
out?
crew, I think.
Yeah. So the guy's Japanese because he has That
Who else
verse
came
right there,
out?
J. Cole was fire.
Rome Streets and Big Ghost came out. Fire.
They do not stop dropping projects.
Fire.
Yo, they got-
Big Ghost.
Yo, they're like Tupac. Like
Big Ghost and Rome Streets.
They're like
Fire.
fire.
When I tell you that's fire.
Rome Streets
Fire.
is
Who
on
else?
album. It's 2023. It's March.
Black
Yo.
So I feel like there's been 3 Rome Street albums in the new year already.
Black got a new single.
Yo,
Since I
Six
Have
Lack.
a Lover.
6 Lack.
Yeah,
Yo.
6 Lack. I love that song.
Wait, what's his name?
Black.
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 Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Sometimes
But
people
he's
call it
yeah,
Six
sometimes
Lack.
call him 6 Lack.
Yeah.
Listen. East Atlanta Love Letter.
Oh my God, you love that shit, right?
Oh gosh.
Bro. Bro. Yo, I feel like music, bro, like especially when when you going through something,
Mm-hmm.
like for instance, Chicks Tape 4, me and
I
my
heard
wife,
about that.
you heard on
I
Meet
heard
the
about
Cheeks.
that.
Yeah, Meet the Cheeks.
I
That's
heard
what,
about that.
like that mixtape is gonna be timeless forever because
that was
I
a moment
met
in time.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and
I know
then
what you mean.
East Atlanta Love Letter was when her and I were like going through it, kind of,
I gotta
but
listen to that.
building. Bro, that shit is a classic.
Yeah. So it's good to see Black is back.
Yeah,
Six
bro.
Lack. I like
Yeah.
him.
89 Earthquake by Larry June and the Alchemist.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
Wolf Boy, Larry
Yeah.
June. They got a whole project coming out at the end of March, so I'm looking forward to that.
All right.
Because Alchemist don't miss. The Weeknd released a
He
remix to
old song with Ariana Grande.
with Ariana Grande, which is cool. I like him and Ariana Grande
I love
together.
He has a great voice, but I don't like why you releasing an old song
That's
that
what
came
I'm
out
saying.
last year.
Yeah, it came out not even last year. Like it was off that Starboy
Streaming,
album.
bro.
Yeah.
Streaming.
Yeah, that's what it is. But this
why.
is just a remix.
He's already the biggest streaming artist of all time. He already
Yeah.
hit all those records. So
Yeah.
release
But-
some new shit.
I mean, I ain't mad at it. I'll listen to it because I like anything
Yeah,
Weeknd
anything
and
Weeknd I
Ariana,
like.
and
Yeah,
Ariana
Weeknd,
Grande.
so.
Because
He's the only artist
she's
that I've
one
been
of-
to a concert and he sounds exactly the same no matter what
yes,
he's doing. His
Weeknd
voice
and
is
who else? I'm gonna tell you,
crazy.
Weeknd, Beyonce, Sir, and Jhené Aiko. Those 4, when you go see them in concert, they
I'm
sound
not a
jacked
big
like the
fan of her
record.
voice.
Who?
Janae Aiko.
Nah, she
I'm
sounds-
not a big
Nah,
fan
I
of
love
her voice.
her
It's
voice.
so calm and
But
like
that's
regular.
what make it
that's what make it
that's
fire.
what make it fire.
Okay.
Nah, she dope.
So,
she dope.
um,
Yeah, she's cool.
who
but
else
Weeknd
came out?
voice,
Who else came out? That's who I got so far that came out. Like that's what I've been listening to. So far. So as far as rap wise, Kali Uchis dropped a new album, Red Moon and Venus. I don't know if y'all like her. She was on Daniel Caesar project. Who would have thought I'd get you?
Daniel Caesar's nice.
Yeah, but he ain't been out in a minute.
I gotta tap into all these.
Yeah, man.
Bro,
There's a lot of
Trap
good
is the music and all
Every
this show,
Friday,
bro.
Every Friday,
Trap be coming with the music.
Yo,
bro.
I be looking for music every day because it's like, yo, bro, it's so much music that's out because you can't depend on the radio. The radio,
What happened? What happened?
what is
New girl.
New girl.
Oh god.
Right when we recorded.
I'm
Right when
crying.
we
That's
recorded. That means it was a good
crazy.
date. That means it was a good date.
How long before you show with the cock ring?
We should do it again.
How long before you introduce her into that?
Wait, what was that?
I said, how long before
Back
you
to the
introduce?
music.
Wait, so
Back to the music, please.
I'm Choice. I would advise you to listen to Red Ruby Sleeps.
Oh my God.
It's a good verse. I bet. And that's
I had a good time. We should do it again.
Yo,
that was crazy.
Yo, bro.
I don't know what he's referring to.
Yo, bro. Next
Nah, niggas don't know what you're referring to.
Next time
Yo,
it trap
that's hilarious.
Nah,
wild,
niggas
bro.
don't know what I'm referring to. That's crazy.
It really is.
I'm
tough.
trying to help all y'all young boys out there from taking that stupid honey pack. You feel me? That's all.
Yo, bro.
Yo, but not on some serious note. Y'all seen what they trying to do to the Hudson? They trying to throw a bunch of tons of radioactive water into the Hudson.
Trying to kill
That's
niggas,
already
man.
caused cancer when it came from that plant already. So now they trying to find a solution to get rid of it. So their solution is to dump the hundreds of gallons of contaminated water into the fucking Hudson. Bruh.
So that's
They
gonna get
really
into
trying to
our
kill
water.
us, bro.
Yo, don't drink no Forza water. I don't drink Forza water anyway. I drink
Like,
bottled
we're not
water
even
anyways.
about drinking Forza water. It's just the fact that the fact that the atmosphere in the air, like you breathing that shit, like just the fact that it's being around in the water
You know
is
how
crazy.
rain works,
Right.
The shit rises from the ocean waters, gets into the clouds, and then precipitates back down. So what you think is gonna fucking happen? Acid rain
Bro,
gonna be at an all-time high,
we living in the Matrix, bro.
bro.
Son, that's when
We at the point soon they're gonna start charging niggas to breathe.
How you gonna do that?
Shit getting crazy, bro.
Shit, I'm acting like I'm holding my breath.
Like niggas is buying up islands and shit every week. Farms.
We need to buy. We
To
need to
give
buy.
us,
We need
like,
to buy land, bro.
Where we get our food from? They buying farms.
Yeah,
Who knows
man.
what they putting in the food, bro?
That's why we need to know
They
how
been-
to
they been
grow
trying
our
to
own
kill us.
shit and buy some goddamn land, bro.
So it says the owner of defunct Indian Point nuclear facility says it's planning to dump about 1 million gallons of radioactive water into the Hudson River.
By what, next week or something?
The move, which the company describes as the best option for the waste, could happen as early as August.
August.
The Hudson River.
April, May, June, July, August. Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
Isn't that y'all month?
Yeah, it is.
Isn't that y'all month? It's crazy.
Good luck. Crazy.
Yo, shit, you live here too.
Word.
You gonna be breathing in that same toxic
I live
air,
right by the
bro.
water.
That's what I'm saying.
I
You
live
on the
by the
Hudson, nigga.
Nah, the Hudson.
I used to live on Hudson.
But that's just crazy. They gonna dump that into the Hudson like that.
I
on
live in the
us.
dirty ass Bronx. It ain't no better. But whatever.
But that's crazy though. Like nobody think that's crazy. Like
I mean, there's a lot of
Bro,
stuff that happens in the world
yeah,
crazy. So
nothing surprises me.
Yeah,
anymore,
that's-
bro.
That's wicked. That's really like dumping cancer water.
I'm sure they've done it
In
before.
our
It's just
rivers.
telling us now. I'm sure
Yeah,
there's stuff that's been
exactly.
done way worse that we just don't know about. So
Exactly.
it's what it
Nothing
is.
surprises me
That's
anymore,
crazy.
man.
Everybody do the words.
Shit is
Okay.
crazy.
y'all
bro.
seen Alec Murdaugh going to jail for killing his wife and his son?
Nah. Can you
Y'all
give
didn't
us the
see that? All right,
backstory?
so the Murdaugh family. So basically, they a family from South Carolina. So they're a prominent American family of lawyers in South Carolina in this district. So they basically own a law firm, and they family basically is a prosecution. So any crime that goes on within that county or that district, they basically control all of that. So you already know how that goes. So they control
Facts.
the sheriff's, judge, whatever.
Absolutely.
So basically, he killed his son in 2021. He killed his wife and his son. But here's an interesting thing about it. There's two documentaries you could watch on Netflix and on HBO Max. The first one I watched on Netflix, it basically describes how they have a whole history of killings in that's linked to that family, and then it's being covered up. The first one being linked back to 2015 when a young boy was killed and on the side of the road. And the older son has something to do with it, but they don't know. But what brought it to light was in 2019, the youngest son and a group of kids was in a boat accident. Oh, wow. And the girl got killed as a result of it and drowned because they was drinking. So he crashed into a pillar. So it was 5 of them. So one girl drowned, which is his friend's girlfriend. And
That's tough.
they tried to blame it on one of the other friends. Like, so listen, he didn't even call the cops. The first thing they do was call his grandfather and his father. Like, yo, I think I crashed the boat. Can somebody come and get me? They wasn't even trying to worry about finding the girl. They was too busy trying to cover it up so he wouldn't get in trouble. So once that happened and the girl was missing from Alabama, so they finally found her. But
Dead.
yeah, dead. She gone already. So he wound up going to trial. He was facing 25 or whatever. Anyway, his father wound up killing him because he was going through shit. He was stealing from the company, his law firm. They found out he was stealing money.
Who? The son?
No, the father, Alex Murdaugh. So he was stealing money from his law firm, which his family built. He was addicted to painkillers. So his wife was going to divorce him and all of that. So I guess all of this was spiraling. So I guess that caused him to kill his wife.
And the
and
son
his
that crashed the
yes,
boat.
he killed his son. Yes, he shot his son with a shotgun twice and then shot his wife with an AR.
Oh,
Because they own. Now you got to watch the documentary. It's on Netflix. It's 3
I'm
episodes.
watching that shit.
And it's another documentary. It's also another one on HBO Max. But so that was the one I was watching. So he recently got acquitted. He recently got sentenced to jail. He's doing 25 to life in South Carolina. But anyway, the point I'm trying to make is they own that whole, so they could cover up pretty much anything.
Anything,
So
absolutely.
a lot of people was like, they were scared to be in like, go against them because they hear stories like, yo, they know how to make shit disappear. So when you messing with a powerful family like that, so think about it. They own the only law firm in the county. They the prosecution, so they could try and do whatever in the case.
They got sheriffs in their pocket.
Yeah, they got sheriffs, everything in their pocket. So they had like 5 murders linked to them that dated back to 2015. feel me? Like it's crazy. So he's recently just went to jail, but like
Karma came back, bro.
Dude killed his son and his wife, bro. Oh, I'm missing a part. There was another part where they had a housekeeper. They said she allegedly tripped over the dogs and fell down the steps and bust her head. But that was a lie. So you know what he did? Bro said, all right, so you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna sue my estate. Dude sued with his estate, got like 4-point-something million from it for some insurance claim, but didn't give her kids nothing. Nigga just took the money and just was like, oh, nah.
That's sick, bro.
Yo, like, people is sick, bro. Like, it's good, though. You got to watch that documentary. It's on
I'm going
Netflix
to watch it, bro.
and on HBO Max.
I don't like to consume that type of shit, bro.
that
It should
shit-
show you
nah,
the
the
world
reason
we
I like
live in.
the reason I like to watch it like that because you learn from it. Because then it's be like, oh, shit. Like, he owned basically everything. Like, of course he going to cover up
I mean,
shit.
when
Like,
you own shit, you could do what you
bro,
want.
Real.
but
Yeah.
And we don't own shit in this country.
yeah, it's
Even when we try to own something, we don't really own it. The bank own it.
Yeah, I want to own land to do good stuff, not to cover up murders. But
Bruh, it's
saying? Like,
crazy,
that
bro.
that shit crazy, yo.
Right.
What's his name?
Alex Murdaugh.
Alex
Alex
Murdaugh.
Murdaugh. Yeah, you got to watch
It was all over
bro.
the news.
It was all over the news.
This is a big thing.
It is a big thing, but you got to watch this documentary. Like 5 murders been linked to that family alone down there in that county.
That's crazy.
5.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, right? The Alex Murdaugh murders.
Yeah, I heard about it.
Yeah, so
I don't know who he is for real though.
I'm going to tune in.
yeah, watch that, bro.
I'm going to tune
might-
in,
I
bro.
might have
I've been
to
in
do
the
that, but
fucking
I don't know.
Snowfall
Snowfall
and Wu-Tang Clan,
Snowfall
the
is
American
back.
Saga.
So far is so great.
Yo, bro, them first 2 episodes, bro, was iconic.
Going crazy?
It's going crazy.
I like
Ain't no
it.
tigers
You know what
in
I
this
like?
shit.
You know what I
I'm
like?
trying to
Ain't
tell
no
you.
tigers,
I'm trying
bro.
to tell you because you trying to play Snowfall.
Nah.
I like how they trying to indulge more into like they're showing the effects of what
of drugs in the
what the drugs
community.
actually did. Especially,
Mhm.
you know what part touched me? When Wanda went to her grandma's house and her grandma went and let her in. Like I just thought that part was so powerful because it's showing you like these are some of the ramifications and the
Killing your
effects
community.
of that. Like her grandma didn't even let her grandma was like, you know what you did to me? She's like, yeah, but I'm more better now. She was like, I don't like
Yeah,
go
alright.
back to like go back to Africa. You
That
literally-
scene with
like
Unc
that
and
scene.
Franklin.
Oh my god! At
the diner?
At the diner.
He was like, I'm just trying to
Shit,
figure out what
chills, bro.
made you a bitch
Bro,
ass
I
nigga.
had chills, bro. I was like, yo, it was like,
What the fuck you screaming for?
Yo, bro, you gotta tune in. The first two, they dropped the season premiere, 2 episodes. Oh shit,
Yeah, you
get your
gotta
head
watch
top.
That's how real it is.
Facts. Mike
Back
hit
to
me in my
back.
face, bro.
yeah.
Wait, I didn't see no one. I
And
didn't
it's the
see
last
no one.
season.
Is that in the second episode? I didn't see one.
That's the 3rd episode.
Oh, I
came
didn't
out
see the
already?
3rd. Chill,
Wednesday.
bro.
It came out Wednesday.
I didn't see the days.
Bro, I was watching.
Thursdays.
I was watching Abbott Elementary
I was
Wednesday
watching
too,
Abbott.
bro. Wednesdays is for
Oh
me
my
and the
God.
to
wife.
watch Allen Elementary.
Wifey Wednesdays.
Wifey Wednesdays is
Yo,
crazy.
Abbott Elementary.
I watched
I
Elementary,
love
I forgot. I
Elementary.
fell asleep.
Yeah, you feel me?
I forgot because Snowfall used to come on Thursday, now come on
Yeah,
Wednesday.
yeah.
So I be forgetting.
So now I gotta watch episode 3.
Yeah, you gotta watch episode
I'm only
3.
episode 2, and I'm on episode 3 of the Wu-Tang Saga.
Yeah, me
I can't
too.
do BMF
I got
no more.
mad
Why
shit. Oh,
not?
BMF.
is too horrible. The acting is horrible.
No, it's not, bro.
It is. It's horrible.
It's not, bro.
It's horrible.
It's-
and it's the main character that's horrible.
Meek
I can see-
son.
Yeah, it's
Nah,
horrible.
He nice. What you mean?
His acting is not nice.
In this
At
scene,
all.
you mean
Yo,
No,
it's
it's
his
not.
first acting gig,
And I
bro.
can tell.
Wait.
He's I can
He's
tell.
on stars. Like you on
Go ahead, Wolf.
Come on,
Hold on.
Go ahead, Wolf.
You mean his acting bad, like in this season or just in general?
Well, this is what I'm known for, so I'm gonna just say in general. I don't know if anything else but this show.
Did you see the other seasons?
That's what he's saying. Did you see that?
Oh, so you're just not a fan of his
I'm
acting?
not a fan of his acting at all.
I think he's dope as an actor.
Me
I do.
too.
So
I
this
think
is-
Da
it's
Vinci
just a
dope. I think
personal-
Da Vinci dope.
Well,
as
Da
an
Vinci's
actor, too.
Da Vinci's the mad as
That's
shit.
what I'm saying. So Da
He's an
Vinci's a
actual
good
actor. He's
actor.
in mad shows.
The only
Yeah.
thing I don't like, the only person who's is Lala. That's the only one who I
Lala
can't
don't
stand.
really-
Acting. Like, her acting is just.
no.
She brings nothing
Nietzsche's
but
the main
sex.
character. And
She
you
brings nothing
talking
but
like-
sex to the shows. And you don't notice that all her shows, that all
Yeah.
they do to Lala is just
She bought her
is
body
fuck
so she
her.
could show it off.
That's what they do to Lala is fuck her on the shows,
Come on,
which is
bro.
crazy.
Come
That's
on,
not
bro.
true though.
Bro, that's the
What?
king. That's the king of New York's ex-wife.
The king
But
of New
that's
York.
That's not even his wife no more.
That's what I'm saying.
You said
Like,
the king- you said the
That's
king
not
of-
even
but
Carmelo
she-
king.
Anthony don't
Yo,
even play
she,
for the Knicks no more.
hey, yo, she does that to get Melo tight, bro.
Bruh,
Now,
all-
Carmelo, the
bruh,
king of New
She
York.
does
Every
that to
show,
get-
bruh.
She does that to get
It's
Melo tight, bro.
Carmelo, Pop Smoke.
Bruh,
You feel me?
every
Those are the
show-
kings of New York,
Listen,
bro.
What's going on in the
Wait,
world?
you said who?
Carmelo Anthony.
Is
Yes.
the king of New York.
Wait, can
and
I
Pop
finish?
Smoke.
Carmelo
Smoke is
Anthony.
debatable, man. 'Cause
Carmelo Anthony.
Pop Smoke was here for a year.
God rest his
in
soul.
peace. Pop
Pop
Smoke.
Smoke ain't died for y'all to give us Ice Spice neither.
Right.
Word, that ass.
He cannot get that title. He was here for a year and a half. You can't get that title.
Listen, Pop Smoke,
No.
Carmelo Anthony,
Nigga said Carmelo Anthony.
Jay-Z, Fabulous, and Jadakiss are the 5 kings in New York.
So it's 5 kings.
Yeah.
5 crowns.
It's 5 crowns.
So it's 4 crowns in hip hop and then 1 in basketball. Wait a minute.
Nas not the king of New York.
Yeah.
It's too late. It's too late.
I forgot about Nas,
What's wrong
bro.
with this
Wait, Nas
nigga?
is over Jay-Z?
It's too late.
Yeah.
The nigga gave it to Pop Smoke
Nigga
before
gave it to
Nas.
Pop Smoke.
This is what I'm saying. Like, wait a minute.
Yeah, my bad.
Nigga gonna say, yo, gonna say, yo, God rest his soul.
my bad.
KRS-One,
bro.
Cool G rap. It's just like, all right.
Yeah.
All right.
My thing- but-
The new New York.
But listen,
He's not the new New York. He was here for a year.
The new New York, bro.
Mello not New York. He's been out of New York for like
Mello
5, 6
Bro,
years.
hip hop like 50 years, bro.
Word.
King ain't dead after 50 years.
That's
I
tough.
mean, all right. Let me
listen,
take
like
that
I
back.
said, man.
I rescind that.
Listen, like I said what I said on Lala acting is bad. She's not
Lil
a good
Beach
actor.
acting is
All her
horrible.
shit. All she do is get fucked on her.
I'm disappointed in you.
Yo, am I not lying?
No,
all she
just not lying.
all she do is get fucked.
I don't
in
think she
all her
remember. I
shows.
don't think she can remember her lines for real.
That's what I'm saying.
Don't tell me why I say that.
So
but-
all she do is get fucked.
No, you know what's crazy? The last scene she had, when she was, eating her, and I'm like, yo, your son is 16. Like he can see this. You laid out, you getting 8
She's
on
acting.
TV.
She's acting, bro.
Your body's
Nigga said
on
your son
camera.
is 16. He's probably
That's embarrassing. Your mother is getting 8 on TV.
I agree.
She's not an actress.
Wait, you
Come on.
agree?
I agree with that.
It's
yeah.
an act. It's a job,
She's not an
bro.
actress. What the fuck? She
It's a
really
job.
Nah.
No.
Take another
every
job.
scene, every show you in.
That's
doing
what I
that,
said.
that
Every
acting,
show
that's
she
not
getting
acting.
fucked. Every show she just
She's a
getting
porno
fucked.
star.
Take another
man.
job.
Just be on OnlyFans, bro. That's the
That's
case.
not acting.
It's not.
I know people who could do that. On camera. That's not acting.
That's a super fact.
I can't argue
It's called
that.
OnlyFans.
She do be just getting fucked
That's
on
what
it.
be getting
slammed, bro.
Power. The Shy.
Every
BMF.
show.
Yeah.
That's
The
it.
Shy? I
Yes.
never watched
Oh,
that.
You don't watch
you
The
never
Shy?
watched the
I
Shy?
watched The
You gotta
Shy.
watch
Yeah,
the Shy.
she's an actress now at this point.
But
She on 3 shows,
She
bro.
just having sex.
Yeah,
That's
just
it.
having sex.
That's it.
She barely got eyes.
Word. Her lines is you gonna get fat. You
She
gonna
a
get
soft
fucked.
porn star. Shit.
Yeah, that's
she a
it.
porn star, bro.
Damn,
Soft
bro.
porn star.
Yeah.
Yo, son
A
is
soft
son
porn
can
star
see
is
this.
crazy.
Like, come on.
No, I
Yo, you
feel
worried
that.
about her. Think about the chicks who got OnlyFans and they kids be at school. You know the jokes be vicious.
Oh,
No, that's different.
what?
That's
but I know the
different.
joke. But I'm just saying.
That's different because somebody got to pay for OnlyFans to see who they are.
Not
Lala's
really, not
on
Reddit.
Broadcasting.
You don't gotta pay for it. Reddit.
But Lala
The kids
getting
can
paid
go on-
actress
You
money.
don't gotta
though.
pay on it. Reddit,
It
bro.
ain't only on.
I don't know.
OnlyFans.
I
Bro,
don't
it
even
ain't
care.
on Twitter. It's on
Twitter's the
Twitter.
new
Everything.
Pornhub.
It's on
Twitter is
Twitter and
crazy.
everything.
Twitter is
That's
different.
why I'm not on that bitch.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
Twitter.
Twitter?
I'm not.
Yeah, I'm not on Twitter
Twitter's the
either.
I don't
devil,
do
yo.
Twitter. I never did anyway. I
You go
always
in there,
did
you can see a bitch asshole so fast on Twitter, bro. That ass.
Why you say asshole like that?
Because you can.
Yo, am I
that's
the
what
only
he
one
like.
that hold on? Am I the only one
You
that's
go
on
on Twitter, you
Facebook
can
that
see-
be seeing that shit like, yo, don't look at my stories?
I'll
ever
be on
seen that?
Facebook.
Well, if
I'll
People
be-
are looking for
No,
attention.
on Facebook.
Nah, I'll be on
Facebook.
Yo,
Facebook.
bro, every
People
day I
looking for
see a
attention,
new
bro.
joint. And somebody be sharing like, yo, and it says in the caption, don't
Don't
share
watch
my
the story.
stories.
And
And
then
you
what's the
click on the
story?
story, bitches getting some porn, bro. Like,
Smut it out.
smut it out.
Publicly.
I be like, nah.
That's
This
what's
could not
going
be
on
the
today.
new phenomenon,
Y'all
bro.
remember the days where, well, not
What's
you,
going
because you
on?
young.
Stop saying that. Don't
stop
do that.
Because you
Don't do
young.
that.
You
Don't
said
do
'cause you
that.
young. That's
Don't do
crazy.
Now,
that.
remember the days where you had to watch like Baywatch and shit to see some
Yeah,
ass?
for sure. For sure.
Baywatch.
To see some ass,
Baywatch
bro.
was
Man, channel
902.
35 on a
Now you
black
just
cable
go on
box.
Twitter.
What is you talking about?
Now you just go on
Look, 12 o'clock, nigga.
Now you just go on Twitter.
What you mean?
Wait a
Look,
minute.
look, you just go on Twitter.
Wait a
Look, she giving
minute. Wait.
she giving the guac. Look, she giving the guac.
What's going on?
Look,
Like,
I can't see anyways. I
Hey, yo,
would
bro,
go.
can't see?
bro,
You remember
Look,
when
wanna get closer?
that is free
I can't see.
promo, man.
I know.
You gotta
I
pay
can't
for that.
see.
Wait, you paid for that?
like,
No, this is Twitter.
No, I'm saying
Wait,
she
she got
got
hormones. Relax.
Yeah.
You're not on YouTube.
yo,
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, y'all, this
Yo,
whole
yo.
episode got flagged.
yo, bro, like, I remember the days
That's
like
crazy.
I used to like watch 90210 just to see like the little
The keys.
PG-13 sex scenes and
Nah,
shit.
now you just go on
Now
Twitter.
you go on Instagram, bro. It's
Look,
just
look,
ass.
man.
It's deep
When I
though.
was a
Look,
kid,
look,
my mom would
look.
cover my face. Whenever
Yo,
some
yo,
shit
she
happened.
nice with it. Todd,
Her skill was nice with it. My
This is on
fault.
YouTube.
So what?
This is a family show.
Yo, it's a
Nah,
family
this is-
show, bro.
Nigga, it's a family
But
show.
watching somebody deep throw is crazy.
It's crazy. My fault. It's on Twitter. I'm putting
Twitter
to show
and
you how
YouTube is so
easy.
different.
But I'm trying to
It
show you
is.
how
It's super
easy it is.
easy, though, like,
you
now-
just go on Twitter.
Why
and,
are
like,
people just putting their
that's what I'm
personal?
trying to tell y'all. And this kids be on Twitter. So, people don't check their kids' phones. So you got 14, 15, 16-year-olds on Twitter. They have easy access to this because we know adults don't check people parental guidance. So that's another thing.
Bro,
so it's
most
easy
adults can't change the batteries.
and that's another thing too. Like, why are adults why do adults feel the need to be on apps with kids on there to show their ass? Like, that's the point that I hate. Like, even on TikTok now they taking over TikTok, posting their shit on TikTok too. Like, where are the spaces where kids can go and not see that? Like, adults got to be somewhere where the adults do adult things. Like, there's no separation no more of what kids and adults.
Yo, he teaching,
and that's the problem,
That's a
bro.
fact.
So now when kids gonna get bullied now because they can easily go on Reddit, Twitter, and be like, yo, I can see your mom looking nigga. Your mom showing your old asshole for $10.
Not your whole ass. Wait, you mean
For $10.
That ass. So like, you understand what I'm saying?
$10, bro.
But we talk like we care about the kids. Like, it's all bullshit.
Can I ask
though.
you something? Well, everyone here, Wolf, you too, my brother. Where can kids go to be kids now?
There's no
outside.
No,
not even outside.
Not even school,
Not even outside.
bro. Not even school.
In school,
No, not school.
kids is having sex.
In school,
Bro,
kid
I'm gonna
is
be honest.
listening
At
to drill
13,
music,
in school,
but don't know
at
how
13,
but don't know how
you
to
know
do
what I mean?
math. Simple math. You can't do
Like,
simple math, but no
your
every
kid
word to a
can't
drill
go
song.
on TikTok because on TikTok there's adults there
That's what I'm saying. On there doing the same thing.
They can't go on Instagram. The algorithm is all ass.
They can't go on Facebook no more. So where do they go? There's nothing
Like
really for the
YouTube.
kids.
YouTube, there's
don't
videos
show
on YouTube of like, you didn't see the time where there was a young man on YouTube and a video came up of a dog telling him how to slit his wrist.
I remember that. Ooh.
Yeah, there was some sicko
Damn,
or
you
a
just
group
gave me
of
chills. I
sickos.
remember
But YouTube
That had videos of like,
Oh.
yeah, of cartoons telling kids how to take drugs, how to cut their
Nigga.
wrists.
Oh, yeah, I
on
remember
YouTube.
that. Yeah, nah, there was,
Oh,
yo.
fuck. I remember that. It was a YouTube channel. And it was like low-key fake, like a good channel that kids could watch. So it seemed, but like somewhere mid through the episode or
it'll
some
tell
shit
you
like
that.
that, it'd be a whole little like demonic
Bro,
looking
it's
little
over on
face with a
kids,
smiley
bro.
face telling people, oh, wow.
Yeah,
And
bro.
they'll fucking want to chase you all over. There's some shit like that.
It's a war.
It's a war on kids. Yo,
There's
it's a war
something
on
else where
kids.
there's something else. It's like a game that you play, and there's like a big ass.
Bro, it's really a war on kids,
It's a war
bro.
on
That shit's
kids.
crazy.
It's a war on masculinity.
War on
Everything,
black
bro.
men.
Yeah, black masculinity. It's a war on that. War on kids. All the shit that niggas claim that they fighting for and they care about, but then this shit is happening. But that's what I said. Like, niggas be fake, bro.
Yo, Trap literally
the-
pulled out his phone, went to
show it.
Twitter.
That's
real
right.
quick.
It's so easy. That's what I'm
Like-
saying. Any kid can just go on Twitter and
Type
just
in-
say,
Don't go back. Don't go
I'm
back.
not going back.
Don't go back.
I'm just
Don't go
saying.
back.
But look how easy that
Shit
is.
is crazy, man. Shit is like, I'm
Don't get me
scared,
wrong.
bro,
Some
because
of
I
that
want to
shit be
have.
I be like, oh, this shit
I
going.
bet it is.
But
Like,
then
do
I be
y'all
like,
wanna
then I have to be like, shit, man, you got to be responsible, man. Fuck.
Do y'all want to
that
have?
shit be alright though.
Do y'all want to have
You know what I
kids?
mean?
Hell yeah.
You know what? Like,
I do,
Yeah,
but the way
I
the
wanna-
society is set up, I got to keep my. I don't want to keep them too
Y'all
sheltered.
want to have
but
kids
it's just
so
like,
bad, bro,
Talk to the
but
man that already got one.
word.
It's just that
Let's
I
talk
can't.
to him then.
Word,
Let's
word.
talk to him.
Yeah,
You
yeah. How you
already
feel
got
about
one,
that?
man. This shit, bro.
And
like,
you got a little girl too, right?
This is what I'm saying.
Your
So
job
it's
is to keep
I
her off the pole,
I gotta
bro.
put in twice.
And off OnlyFans.
yo,
I gotta put
That's
in
your
twice
job. That's
the
your
work.
only job in life, bro.
I gotta
Keep
put
her
in
off the
twice the
pole.
work, man. And I'm seeing it now, like, bro. Just me growing a baby girl, like raising baby girls, like, yo, I gotta put you on to predators. I gotta put you
Yup.
on to sicko niggas. I gotta put you on to what to look for in a guy or girl. If that's what you.
Thank
into-
God
You know what I'm
you
saying?
got like a
I gotta
partner,
do
bro.
all of
Like,
this shit, bro. And it's like you still gonna
I gotta
fuck around and do what
protect
the
you.
fuck you want because you're gonna be a teenager.
Yo, you
You're
gotta
gonna
get-
want to explore.
You gotta
You're
get
gonna
the
want to do
blicky.
these things. So
you got to get the blicky.
I'm gonna have to get a whole shot.
chill, chill.
No, I'm just saying you still gotta get the
She's
blicky.
still gonna do what she want to do. You can't protect her from jail.
I'm saying you gotta
I
get
can't
the
protect her from
protection.
jail.
You gotta get the blicky.
I'm getting something.
Yeah, you got
you gotta
Everybody.
teach her right
You just got to
and hope that
I'm saying,
I just gotta do my
I'm not
job
just
to
saying
hope
it because
that
you
it
have to do it. I'm
resonate,
just saying in general, nigga, everybody should have a blicky.
Facts.
What are you talking
this world
about?
would be crazy if everybody had a blick.
Actually, no. I
No,
think
it's
if
not.
everyone had a
Everybody-
gun, this world would be
Everybody
safe.
know
Because
that I'm
everybody know,
strapped,
like, oh
nigga.
shit, this
This
person
world would be safer if everyone had a gun.
Niggas would be like,
'Cause if I know you got a gun-
you just have to my sneaker, boom.
No,
Like, niggas
no.
put a gun out
You
easy
won't
for
do
anything.
that because you know I got
I
one.
won't. But your gun is raising,
There's
mine is
these-
blazing. What you talking about?
Gun is raising, mine is blazing.
blazing.
Bro,
Bro,
crazy.
First of all, there's mad
Sounds a
states
biggie.
where it's already like that, so that's you can't say that.
Yeah.
And there's no violence.
There's no violence.
Because
That's what I'm
everyone
saying.
knows that.
Exactly.
Not everyone has. That's why if you say if every single person in the world had a gun, What are you talking about?
Why not?
Niggas will kill somebody just because you stayed on my block and you went the wrong color.
They
You
do
think
that now,
if you
even
just
though
let
it's
us
not
do it,
legal.
then
Yeah,
niggas
they do that
They do that
now.
now.
Niggas don't care. Niggas go to jail every day. You tell me you want to jail. Niggas go to jail every day.
Well, you can't take a gun
Everyone
in
who
jail.
kills someone know they go to jail. They still kill people. What you talking about? So that doesn't matter.
Nah, some people think they gonna get away with it.
Right. A lot
Some
of people think
people-
they
Somebody
gonna
might be that naive.
All right.
I just told you about the murder.
They might want to get away with it.
Nigga, the murder, he just killed his wife and son and called the cops himself and was like, nigga, oh, my wife and my son is this. There's some niggas that think they'll get away with it, trust me.
Especially if you
There's
got
a
the
lot of
resources.
people.
If you got the
People like
resources
us.
and the money,
Privilege.
trust me,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah, the privileged people.
Privilege get away with everything.
I'm all for my Second Amendment, man. Everybody have your gun.
Yeah,
man.
right to bear
Facts.
arms.
Your
You're
choice,
right to
man.
bear
Let's go with
arms,
this
man.
unpacking, man.
Oh, yeah. So I wanted I wanted to introduce a new segment, to the squad where, it's borderline therapeutic, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like not enough brothers unpack or know how to unpack.
Well, unpack cock rings?
No, this nigga's
Oh.
crazy.
My bad. My bad. What? I'm just saying, yo, instead of having to get the honey packs, you could just get those. Why you sighing for it? Don't
No,
sigh.
because we wasn't expecting that.
Oh, my
that
fault.
was crazy.
I thought we was unpacking that. My
No,
bad.
nigga, first of all, you in a room full of niggas talking about.
All right, go.
Nah, but the term unpacking basically means like
Oh, man.
something that you've been holding on to, maybe like is past traumas or something that happened in your life that is affecting you mentally.
Yeah, we getting
You
serious.
know what I'm saying? And this is your chance to unpack. So what I did was, I got this little bag right here. You know what I'm saying? I would have got a better bag, but for the situation at hand.
For
like,
nostalgia purposes. Come on, that's New York, baby. You
Yeah,
gotta
it's
keep it
New
New
York shit,
York.
I'm
Come
saying,
on,
brown
man.
paper
Brown
bag.
paper bag
So
shit.
I wrote a
We come
bunch
from
of
that brown paper. Come on,
feel me.
Nigga said New York,
So
he
what I
sang a
did
Miami
was-
song.
I wrote a bunch of words and
He
phrases.
sang a Miami song.
Brown paper bag is it's my shit
Nah,
though.
yeah,
that's
it is.
fact.
That shit fire. So I wrote a bunch of words and phrases in this bag,
Mhm.
and I want each of y'all to pick one out of this bag,
Mhm.
and we're going to unpack based on what you pick.
Okay.
All right. So
So I'm going first?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nah,
I'm
just-
doing the honors.
We each gonna take one, but don't read it out.
Don't read it
But
out
Trap,
yet, but
you
just
will be
take
the one
one.
to go first. Just take one.
Ooh, okay. I like this one so far.
Oh gosh.
I actually like this one a lot.
scared
I feel
to
like more
see.
people should have this.
Oh god. Relax. What is it? Cock rings?
No.
This nigga's
Nah, it's not. I did not write
that.
rings.
I did
How
not
many
write
you got?
that.
Wait, how many you got though?
Huh?
How many you have?
None. I don't know.
You lying.
Nah,
You-
yeah,
that's not
none.
what you said outside, bro.
Nah, that's not a
Yeah, no, it is. Nah, but
My mom watched this. Don't lie to me.
I don't know.
Nigga said my mom watched this.
I don't know what these guys
My
talking
mom's
about.
crazy. Hey, yo, Trap. Well, if you want to be
Can I
on,
pick another one?
Yeah,
Yeah,
of course.
Nigga said, "Can I pick
Can I pick
another one?"
No.
Right, another one.
I don't know what I would say. Like, I
Hey.
It's for everybody.
It's for everyone.
It may not be for you, but it might be for somebody
Yeah, I'm
else.
about to say.
I got mine.
I like mine.
And what do you want? Like, you want us to explain, like,
Nah,
Emotional
You
damage.
say your words,
No.
and then I'll come
Nigga
up
said
with a
switch.
switch.
nah, don't switch with Wolf, man.
You switch it?
Nah, I didn't.
That's petty.
That's petty.
Nah, he switched with
Nah,
Wolf,
so,
bro.
All right, so Trap, I want you to say your word, and then we're gonna
Oh,
have a
mine.
conversation.
I like
about
mine. Mine is emotional intelligence.
it.
And the reason I like that because I feel like a lot of people lack emotional
This is
intelligence.
For sure. This is fine.
Like especially if when you're getting into like a discussion or trying to have discourse with sometimes with people, and I feel like when they can't get their point across, sometimes they
becomes
will,
a shouting match.
it becomes either a shouting match or they try to throw an insult, and then it's like now we can't find a solution to the problem. And I feel like it's running rampant, especially amongst us. Like I'm gonna give a brief example. Like I know a lot of people hate this guy, but whatever. Kevin Samuels. I know I hate the kid. The real reason I'm using him is because he's the most controversial. So
Rest in peace.
a lot of people had a problem with what he was saying. Granted, you might not like what he was saying or how he was saying it, but you missing the information. And he actually helped people along the way. So regardless if you didn't like him, what he did was on Thursdays, he gave you a chance. On Thursday, he had a particular segment where if you had a problem with what he was saying or anything in the past, he'd give you his chance to come up on Thursdays, say your grievances, and we could come to a solution, which I think was great because that shows he's trying to be solution-based and not just attacking you and not being argumentative.
putting you down.
But being that a lot of us lack emotional intelligence everybody just like, oh, he this, he that, he doing this, he wrong. And it's just like, are you even listening to what he's saying? Because what he was saying was not really profound. Like, he wasn't saying nothing that was totally new. If you ever read The Black Man Guides to Understanding the Black Woman and The Black Woman's Guide to Understanding the Black Man by Shiraz Ali, it's basically almost the same. They was kind of almost the same thing.
Oh, yeah.
And if you notice, back then, you know what she said, who she said gave her the most problems? The women. Who's giving Kevin Samuels the same problems? The women. So at some point, we got to understand, like, a lot of our women are not emotionally intelligent to even have these conversations, especially when it revolves them looking at themselves.
Accountability.
So they avoid accountability. So now everything is a shouting match. So that's why that's why they didn't like her back in the day, and that's why they didn't like Kevin Samuels now. Which is totally, I feel like, which is fucked up, because, like, at least he's giving you a chance to come on and say, like, all right, what was the issue that you have? And none of those people that have problems with him will go in there and have the discourse with him. But my thing is, like, if you have such a problem, he's giving you to come voice your grievances. But why don't you? Because it's better for you to sit on your platforms and just attack him for your audience and to make him look like the bad guy. So instead of you taking accountability, I can avoid it and just say, look, he's the bad guy. He's wrong. He's using his platform to attack black women to get famous. All this shit that wasn't true, because all you had to do was watch two interviews, No Jumper and the Joe Budden podcast, where he discussed thoroughly his background and where he came from. So even if you didn't understand or know who he was, you could have watched those to get a better understanding, which is what I did. Because when I first got introduced to him, it was just a bunch of people hating on him. So I'm looking, I'm like, who is this? Why everybody hating him? So I looked, I'm like, I feel what they're saying. Like, his deliverance is kind of, but other than that, I'm like, oh, he used to talk about men first. So I went and looked back. I'm like, why when he was talking about men and helping men get better, it wasn't a big thing. But as soon as he talked to women,
you think it's because men are not like emotional beings?
No,
we're more logical.
What it is too, we like dysfunction. As much as we say we don't like it, when it's positive, we don't ride with it. It's corny, or sometimes we don't give it as much attention. But as soon as it's negative, it explodes everywhere. So they focus too much on the negative of the women. But when he was teaching men to get in shape and to be better men, they wasn't hearing it. But as soon as he talked to women and tried to hold them to the same standard, because remember, women always talk about they want to be the same as men, which is stupid. We're not supposed to be equal, but whatever. So now all of a sudden you don't like it. But it's like, that's how he talked to the men. You came here asking for it. He didn't go seeking the women. They came to him. So I feel like we definitely lack emotional intelligence in a sense.
The mic with that.
And I feel like we definitely need to work on that. Like, you know what I mean? So that way you can have discourse and talk.
Yeah,
like that's it.
I think one thing I want to add to that is emotional intelligence also ties into acknowledging and addressing your feelings. Because it's because I noticed that men and women too.
Facts.
We don't know we know what we're feeling, but we don't know how to express it.
Yeah, sometimes we can't express it.
So it's like our way of expressing how we feel, whether we're sad, angry, upset, or grieving, we just lash out on people because that's the easy way out. Instead of saying, yo, I'm going through something right now.
Let me just cry for a minute.
Let me let it out. Let me talk to somebody.
Sometimes you gotta have a good cry.
Sometimes you gotta have a a good cry. Sometimes you just gotta just vent,
niggas don't cry, bro.
I like this.
You know what I'm saying?
I like this.
I understand people because
E1T1.
people talking about, when you vent, vents travel into other rooms. Like that's a cool analogy. That was cute. But at the same time, it's like you need somebody to let go of that steam. Like, not to throw my grievances and my trial and tribulations on somebody.
Right.
But if somebody has an open ear, like, yo, bro, let me just be that person that you could talk to. We need that, especially as black men, because we don't have that, bro.
We don't.
And I think this is the first step as far as like unpacking those feelings and us improving our emotional intelligence by, instead of lashing out on the next person when we feeling away, we tell them why we feel away and to come up with a solution to fix that problem so it doesn't happen again. And if it does happen again, we know how to deal with it moving forward.
And that goes back to my point at Kevin Samuels, because again, he had a show every day one day of the week. Come and bring your grievances if you have a problem, and let's work it out. He was solution based. Like, I can understand if he was just arguing with y'all all day on the internet. No, he was actually helping people with their relationships and whatever. So for people to try to say he was just this bad guy, what it is like I said, how Franklin said, you mad because you don't like the way another nigga talk? Yo, why you so stupid? That's basically what it is, because you don't like the way the nigga talk.
Yo,
so
Wolf, you want to unpack anything from emotional intelligence?
I mean, he killing it, bro.
Yeah, he
I mean,
killed it. Like,
thank y'all.
emotional
What about you,
intelligence is
K?
everything.
You sure?
Yeah.
You positive?
Thank you.
I ain't got nothing for emotional intelligence.
Do you feel like you're emotionally intelligent?
Can I answer?
No. It's just for him. Just
okay,
not either. Like I want to know if you feel it's all right if you say you don't know. It's all right. But this is what we here for.
I feel like I am.
Okay,
I
and why
feel
you
like
say
I
that?
am. I mean, like how you just said, like, you know, people don't know how to, like, express. Like, I feel like I'm very open about my feelings with anybody. Like, if I'm feeling away, whether I'm in a situation like with a female or friends or whatever, they know. Like, I'm gonna say how I feel, and I need to talk to you about it. Like, I'm big on expressing myself and communication. Those are the two biggest things for me. I have to let you know how I feel, and I have to see if you're willing to talk to me about it. Because if you're not, then I feel like I can't talk to you. So I feel like, you know, I'm good on that. On that part.
All right, I can respect
That's
that.
like one of the things I'm proud about myself.
Okay. What about you? Do you feel like you're emotionally intelligent?
Nah, not at all. I'm not emotionally intelligent at all because I don't do any of the things that you guys just spoke about.
Oh, okay.
Like, if I'm feeling some type of way, like, I just digest it, I handle it, and I move accordingly.
Do you like?
I feel like I'm
completely shut
intelligent, but I'm not like emotional in any way of the word. Like, I'm logical, like always, and it hurts in my relationship a lot too because I have to be sensitive with a woman. Like I was telling Wolf, like I'm like 5 different niggas. Like you ask 5 different people around me, you'll get 5 different answers. The only answer that you'll always get,
then you'd be crazy.
yeah, the only answer that you'll
niggas.
get from everyone is that I'm not a thief, and I'm not a sucker, and I'm not a hater. All 5 people you ask, yo, you know Chief, tell me about him. They'll go, he's not a thief, he's not a hater, and he's not a sucker. Because I support everyone. But if I feel some type of way, my way of dealing with it is digesting it, internalize it, and move the way I see you. Like, remember, rest in peace, DMX was like on Drink Champs, was like, trust the snake to bite you. Trust the dog to bark. Like, so like once you show me who you are, I believe it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I just keep going.
Is you trying to
So
sound
that's
like
me lacking. Yeah, you be trying to sound like the dog.
Yeah, like what?
That's me lacking emotional intelligence because if I had it, but I also feel like a part of emotional intelligence is self-awareness.
Yes.
And I'm extremely self-aware and I know how I handle my emotions. So instead of being reactive, I just internalize it, not to the point where it's going to cause me to go crazy, but I just like, plus a lot of shit don't really bother me.
Facts.
Like I've been through too much to let $5 problems affect my $1 million dream.
See, I'm like both of that. So I hold it in and I digest it. But when I'm holding it in, it makes my blood boil. Like how I feel, like I have to get it out. Like I can never let anything go. Like I'm like, I have to speak on it. I don't care how bad it is.
I like
how I feel with this.
Let me help
this
with
shit
that.
fire.
I look at this as like, think of it as like a balloon, right? You get a balloon. The balloon is like the breaking point, right? And you keep putting air in this balloon. The air that you put in the balloon is the feelings that you hold in. Eventually, if you keep putting air in that balloon, what's gonna happen? It's gonna pop. And when it pops, it's just boom, and then it just go everywhere. Shoo, 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 shoo. You never ever want that. Because again, especially for us black people, we are often criticized for being the aggressive,
Angry black man.
angry black people. So
Angry
it's like,
black woman,
in order
like-
for us to kill that narrative, instead of you feeling like you have to suppress your feelings, just speak on it. If somebody doesn't agree with it or comprehend with it, then that's on them. At least, as long as you yourself feel like, all right, I spoke
did
my
my
piece. This is how I feel. Now it's up to them to make that decision, a choice. Like, okay, what am I going to do about it? If they do nothing about it, that means they didn't give a shit, and that's just what it is. But if they do care, like I'm pretty sure we all do, then if you say something like, "Yo, not for nothing, I feel a way about this. I don't
Sometimes
like
I
how
don't
this
be
was
caring,
handled."
to be honest.
And you know
I
what?
get to
And
that point,
listen,
yeah.
it's okay. Sometimes not
Sometimes I
everything
really don't be
deserves your
caring.
My
energy.
time is too expensive to be wasting on shit that don't matter.
I got you, and that's okay to feel that
Like,
way.
You know what I mean? Like I just, yo, it's cool. Like salute.
Yeah.
All love, amicable, like whatever. Now, I don't allow people around me that will get me to the point where I need to be like, yo,
Yeah.
Let's talk about this.
Yeah.
Like, you don't get that close to me.
Okay.
The people that are close to me will never bring that side of me out. That side of me, only enemies bring that out. And I don't have any enemies anymore. I'm not at the age where I can have ops.
Well, that's
You know what I'm saying?
That's emotional intelligence.
Okay, so I guess I got a little
can have ops
emotional
without knowing.
It's
Either.
emotional intelligence. Like
If you
have
my
some.
op
yeah.
and I don't know you, you have a mental health issue because you can't hate someone you don't know.
Right.
I have haters.
People do it all the time,
You
bro.
I could have a hater, but a hater's not an op.
People do things all the
Yeah.
time, bro.
A
Sometimes you
hater's
hate.
a fan. That's not an
'Cause
op.
It requires the same energy.
To be my op, you have to know me.
Mhm.
Like, if I ever had an op, it would be somebody that was once my friend because you know me. An op can get to you. You know where I live. You know the people I love.
Right.
I view you as an op. If you don't know me, you're not an obstacle. You're not an opposition. You're nothing. You're just over there. Salute.
That's
You
it.
feel me? Then, and again, I've had the same friends since I was 10 years old.
Okay.
And none of them could turn into ops. And now I have business relationships with you guys that are my business friends that are growing into the friend level. I don't view y'all as ops.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's different. Like, people, everybody ain't your op. I'm not a gang member. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody ain't your op, bro. You got to understand
Nigga culture,
what
man.
an op is.
Yeah.
We
An op
cling on
is
the nigga
someone that
culture,
can
man.
hurt you.
Yeah.
Someone that knows you personally. It could be an op. Someone who don't like you is just a fan, in my opinion.
Now, Chad, do me a favor.
Who's
Take that
next?
paper,
Mhm.
crumble it up.
Oh, crumble it up.
Oh shit. They got rules to this shit.
All right, bet.
Nah, I just thought about that because usually when like I learned that like if you feel the type of way and like a writer, they always say write your feelings down on paper and then
crumble it
dispose of it.
Okay.
But that's
I like
that's you letting.
Oh,
whatever
my
you
parents
felt
say
like that
flush
go.
it.
Oh, I like
But,
that.
yeah, so
Like, when you
crumble
have
it
a
up,
bad dream,
throw it in the
go to
corner,
the
throw it in
bathroom.
the trash, and just put it on the table for right now.
All right, bet.
All right.
I'm saying,
Cool, looking.
Chief,
I
what's
feel
yours?
like, yo,
What's this?
I
one?
was supposed to get this one.
What's this one? Loyalty.
Nah, see, he said loyalty. See, Cavallo know I'm a real one.
yeah,
Protocol versus morality.
yeah.
I pride myself on having infinite morals.
Mm-hmm. I was about to say that. I was gonna say.
And
that.
I will never steal from you. I'll never do anything malicious to you. I feel like I have a genuine soul, bro. The only reason I'm successful in life is because of my energy. That's just the truth.
Likewise.
Same.
My energy, bro. I'm not a scholar, but I'm comfortable in a room with scholars. I'm not a killer, but I'm comfortable in a room with killers.
Right. Now wait, before you continue, because I actually came up with that phrase in the house. Now my thinking behind protocol versus morality is like,
Yeah, explain that.
let's say you're put in a situation where it's like, damn, I have to go by the book, or do I have to go with what's right and what's wrong?
See, but all right. When you think about, right, protocol versus morality, you could have shit morals but still follow protocol. You could. You could have shit morals. Like, and again,
Just
to
like you
each
can
its
follow
own.
protocol and still and have morals.
Yeah, you could have follow protocol and have morals too. So I don't ever think like protocol versus will be
shit
versus
morals.
morality. It's either or. Because you could be a moral person and don't follow protocol.
I'm gonna give you an example. Can I give you an example?
Yeah,
of that?
absolutely.
The police, when they put like morale, they might have a good. Because you know how some people be like, oh, when you say fuck the police, that's my dad or my uncle, whatever. Be like,
Yeah.
So they're included. I don't care if they're a good person outside of that, but they're following so-called protocol.
The foundation.
Yeah, that's the protocol.
It's the protocol.
But their morals probably don't align with it, and the fact that they still do it, then you know,
Survival.
Yeah,
I got another example
So-
because I actually came up with this watching the show about doctors and shit. Doctors, surgeons.
That's
You know what
another
I'm
one.
saying? Like, do you know how many doctors and surgeons that are out there that have to deal with that particular situation? Like, damn, do I do what's right or what's wrong? Do I follow the protocol by saying, yo, this guy needs surgery, but I have to do X, Y, Z to make this happen? Or do I just say, fuck it, and just have the conversation like, yo, listen, if you do this, this is going to happen. If you don't do this, this is going to happen. What is it you want to do? Like, being a doctor, being some type of law enforcement, being in those situations, period, is a tough thing to do. And I salute everybody that's in those positions because you have to make the tough decision every single day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you have to always deal with, am I going to follow the book or am I going to be like, yo, this is dead wrong. Fuck the rules. Like, I know what I'm doing is not right. But I still have to do it because I like getting paid this amount of money, or I like this job. I don't want to lose it. But then you have to deal with how you'll be judged.
So are you saying that in certain professions, morals and morality is just excluded for the bag?
Sometimes it is, and it sucks, but that's just the honest truth. And I feel like even though it shouldn't be, but for the play devil's advocate, those same people, they be like, well, that's why the rules are in place, to have structure and to have things done a certain way so that other shit could be done. But it's like, bro, you know that shit was fucked up, or what you're doing is fucked up. So why even go through with it? Why even sign up for this job?
To add matters to worse, I don't know if you noticed recently, but in Florida, they allegedly issued more than 7,600 fake nursing diplomas. So during that time of the pandemic, you basically got nurses who were unregistered taking care of people because of fraud, because they bought the fake nurse licenses to get to work. So they finally uncracked it, but there's still some they didn't found.
So
imagine
there's 7,000.
Bruh, so imagine that you go into a doctor and somebody who never even trained in it, and she trying to put, what are we talking
Wait, how
about?
many fake
like, that shit
nurses?
is
Bruh,
crazy.
it's 7,600 fake unearned nursing diplomas.
That shit is
That's
crazy.
scattered across the U.S., bro.
That's crazy.
Wild.
Y'all don't think that's crazy? Like,
wild,
but
for sure.
it goes more on them because it's like, bro, you bought that to get into a field. Like, you playing with people's health now. Like, this is something serious.
Yeah.
Like, and people really went to school, bust they ass to get that. You paying somebody back door $15,000 or however much they pay, which is crazy. Like, how you got that much money to buy? And then you enter in the field, you don't know what you're doing.
So you killing people.
Yeah, you essentially, you could be the cause of somebody dying. Like, yo, people are really wicked, bro.
That's no protocol
That's no
or morality.
no morale.
Exactly.
That's
Yeah.
like,
The person selling it, no
Facts.
morals. The
Facts.
person buying it does not follow protocol.
Yeah.
like
Right
you-
there.
Like, you just going somewhere, you got to deal with people in IV and that, like, what?
Yeah, that shit is, that's wicked.
Did you choose a word or not?
I did. Of course I chose a word.
So what's your word?
I was gonna say mine's for last.
All right,
Because
so
it's
Cavallo,
gonna-
go ahead.
it's gonna be the shortest.
Cavallo
segment.
and Wolf.
Yeah,
Like,
Cavallo. Yeah, let me hear that.
Even
one.
though he switched.
that you stole from Wolf.
Word.
So
Yeah, that's what-
Cavallo
So,
slash
me and
Wolf.
had a conversation.
An arrangement?
Nah.
Arrangement. But I got representation.
Representation.
Yeah.
Ooh, I wrote that one myself
That
too.
was good. That was
So-
good.
How? So
See, I wish
my-
Wolf had that
my,
one, man.
my, see, I wrote
wish Wolf
that
had
with
that
this
one.
question in mind.
Yeah, I need more context with this one.
Do you think representation is important and why?
For myself, for others, what do you mean?
Both.
Like how I definitely think it's important for myself.
Okay.
I don't ever want to go like, for example, like on a job interview and they think I'm just some hood guy that don't know nothing with no degree.
Okay.
Definitely, like, I make sure I speak a certain way,
Yeah.
present myself a certain way,
Okay.
dress a certain way. No, I ain't coming in no baggy slacks.
I mean,
why? What's wrong?
Based on how
What's
you
wrong with
dress.
baggy
you
legs?
dress like if you see your slacks is baggy, your shirt ain't in how it's supposed to be. No, like you're not gonna want to hire someone. Like it's protocol to wear a suit.
Yeah.
Like, especially on an interview. Like now if it's casual in the office, yeah, but if you come in there and you know that you gotta be a certain way, you let them know I do follow the rules. I want y'all to see me at my best. Here's what I got.
okay.
I'm not gonna never come there looking like I literally just put this outfit downstairs and like have nothing in my house and now I'm rushing. Like
Yeah.
no,
I think it's important because wait, is it representation or presentation?
no, it says representation. I think it's
Representation.
art.
Okay. I feel like it's very important to be inclusive. Because that's basically the gist of representation is being inclusive. I do think at times it's a little overboard, you know what I'm saying? For certain things. Like I feel like young kids shouldn't be introduced to sexual conversations, but I need to hear no there. But at the same time, I do
They
feel
shouldn't
like
be having drag shows, reading time for kids.
that's
but,
true. I think there's a time and place for everything. But
Like, why are we doing
with that being said, I do think somebody who's gay should be represented. Somebody who's has an amputation should be represented. Somebody who's deaf or blind should be represented.
I don't day with
somebody
all these
who's-
representations, man.
Yeah,
I
like
don't day.
somebody who's black, white, Spanish, different cultural, like cultures, they should be represented. It's not for everything, because I feel like nowadays they try to like force feed everything and into everything. But that's not to say it's not important, because I think it really is important, especially knowing that, okay, I can relate to this character, or I see that person, or I see a little bit of what that person is in me, and now I could tune into the show more to see, okay, what is this person doing that I can relate to?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's where I was going with that.
Representation is important. I feel you.
Mhm.
People need to be seen.
Yeah, for me, I was just gonna say that. Like, I'm gonna make it more personal, bro. Like, representation for me is only important for the people that I only want the people that love me to see me.
Right.
Okay.
Like the people that love me. You know what I'm saying?
If
like,
you know me, then you know me. Like, I don't really care.
I don't really care about the light, you
Right.
know, because bro, again, my energy, bro, is wherever I go, you're gonna see me.
Right.
Just because of my energy, my character.
Word.
You feel me? But the people
Big
I want
Zo. Feel me? Go everywhere.
Big Zo.
everywhere.
You don't check in either. You feel me?
I check in. I check in. I check in.
You know, I check you fuck out.
I check in.
He said I check in.
If I'm going to
Nah, fuck
Cavallo
outta
Hood,
here.
I'm gonna say, yo, I'm gonna be on your side.
Yo, this nigga, man.
Choice
Nah,
suit.
checking-
If
you're not
I go to your hood,
That's not
if I go to
checking
your
in.
hood,
That's not
I'm
checking
like,
in.
yo,
That's
whoa.
gang shit. That's not checking in.
That's not checking in. Checking in is
That's you
gang
calling me
shit.
saying you come to see
calling
me.
me, right.
Checking in is calling the hood niggas be like, yo.
No,
Like, is it
no.
okay if I can come over there?
No, I'm checking in with my friends.
That's not
Nah,
checking
that's
in
not
because I
checking in.
don't hold no
When you
weight.
say
Word.
checking is gang terms.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
gay.
not
I've been trying to
checking
tell
in.
this like 5 episodes ago.
Hey, yo, Wolf, you got any insight on that, bro?
Representation.
Oh.
This was your word of it.
Like, like, question, like, would you like to see somebody in a show that has dreads? Like, can you sit there and be like, I can relate to some, like, it's just, I know it's some simple
or
shit.
vegan.
Yeah,
Or
nah,
vegan,
I don't-
like,
Okay, yeah, that's not bad. Yeah, I don't really look at it like that. I kind of look at representation more so like for example, like I think when I see Chief, or since I've known Chief in this short amount of time, like I think he represents the type of person I see myself as well. So it's like when I see him living his life, being the type of person that he is, that's representation. You know what I mean? It's like we wear the same jersey, essentially. You know what I mean? So I feel represented. It's like sometimes, let's say, quote unquote, good guys, right? It's like good guys need to know that there are other good people around. I mean, that's how y'all know y'all the same. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
We bleed the same color, essentially. So that's really what representation, not on a visual level per se. That's it too, though. That is it too, though.
But more on
the
the spiritual level, too.
Yeah.
Energy level.
yeah, and energy
Yeah.
level. It's like
that's important.
birds of a feather flock together. Like who am I flocking with? That's how I need to be represented. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
50
Who am I
said it.
flocking
50
with?
said it best, man.
That's
You're gonna
see,
be
that's
as
why you should have never
successful
took
as the
Wolf
pe-
word, bro.
Nah,
Yeah,
nah.
you see what
You
I'm
would have
saying?
set it off with that.
Nah. His word is like, I mean, was my
My word
word.
is, my
Matter
word,
of fact,
I didn't know what.
So Wolf go. What's
yeah, what's yours?
All right, so my word is village.
Village. Oh, yeah. You bugging.
Nah.
You're bugging.
Nah, all right.
I'm bugging.
I'm gonna say it takes a village. I mean, hello. That's it.
Nah.
It's so cliche.
I like Wolf having this one. I like Wolf having this one
Wolf
too.
has that deep.
How important is having a village, bro? Please enlighten us.
Or just village. Yeah, village. Village. What does village
Please,
mean
'cause-
to you?
Yeah, what does it mean to you?
It's important, and I think this word is like really. It's interesting that we switch, and I got this word because somebody asked me this morning. They asked me, "What's the most important thing that your parents like?"
You're
That's
welcome.
crazy. It's a good thing.
You're welcome.
Energy.
That's what I do.
yeah,
I come back.
You
and
gotta
I
crumble that.
do.
You gotta crumble that.
I
Yeah,
just
crumble
come
that.
back and I
crumble
just
yours.
and I just give
throw it on the
you
table.
know,
It's the Cavallo magic. Man.
Facts,
Come
facts,
on, magic, my ass.
But yeah, so the word is village, and somebody asked me this morning, like, what's something important that your parents taught you? And what I told them was that I think both of my parents taught me how to be a man of God. You know what I mean? Like if I could just, what is it that I like about myself the most, right? Like what did I really get from my parents? Even though I didn't grow up in a 2-parent household, both of them did a pretty good job at like helping me understand that this is what a man of God looks like. You know what I mean? Like my mom constantly always teaching me on a street level and a spiritual level. You know what I mean? But this is why it's a village, because it took 2 people. And even beyond that, so like my mom would tell me some shit like, never say these hoes. You know what I mean? That's just something we don't.
Shout out to Mama Wolf. Shout out to Mama Wolf.
That's just something we don't do. But then she'd also let me know, like, my mom would say a lot, like, you need to choose the type of man you want to be. You're either going to be a priest or a predator. That's just the type of thing that she would say to me growing up. You know what I mean? So little shit like that, even though I didn't 100% understand what she's talking about, eventually as you get older, it kind of help you. it kind of helped you with like my pops would say some shit like, you know, your word is all you got. Secrets is the same as lying. You know what I mean? Like all these different things, you don't really know what it mean, but the older you get,
It got a problem with that. He got secrets.
Hey,
He got
hey,
secrets.
No. I'm just.
That
don't
is
think
fire.
that- I don't
Secrets
think
is the
everything
same as
to
lying.
everybody. That's all.
You're right.
I don't think everything to
This
everybody.
right
It's
here
okay
is
to hold some
E1T1.
things in.
True. Yes.
This
No, no, no.
segment, right?
I don't think that's a secret.
No,
I just think that
sure.
certain things are for someone. So I might have something that's a secret to me that I haven't
private.
met that person to explain it to.
So it's not a secret, it's
not a
private.
Yeah.
I think contextually, because you're right. I don't disagree with that at all. I think contextually he was saying in the sense of like, if you keeping something from me, you know you shouldn't. You know what I mean? It's like your secrets are the same as lying. You know what I mean? Like your name is all you got. Like shit like that. And then like I think about like who my grandfather is, right? Like I never even met well, I met him, but I don't remember. But like I hear so much about how amazing he was. Just the best shit you could ever say about a man ever.
Dad's dad or mom's
my
dad?
dad's dad.
Okay.
My dad's dad. You know what I mean? So even then, like, just the idea and the perception of who he was, like that shit is so ingrained. It's like if I can't be him, it's nothing. Like it's literally nothing. Like if I can't like have the money, take care of the family, and everybody respect me and walk on a certain kind of code and a certain path of life, just like real honor, real integrity, real discipline, real just like spiritual, being connected, be the leader for real. Not just for my ego, but because it's like to be the leader, I could be trusted with that position. Like these are, who would I be if I didn't have those things? You know what I mean?
Facts.
Like, I say all the time, like one of my best friends, he don't believe in God, right? But the way he grew up, I was like, I probably wouldn't believe in God either if I grew up how you grew up. So it's like his village, my village, two different things.
Two different villages.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel like that's what's missing today in today's
That's
age. It's
deep.
too much. It's too much individualism nowadays, and not enough of that village type mentality.
That
'Cause
mentality,
when you had a community, you could discipline somebody else's kids if they was getting out of line or whatever. Nowadays,
could even speak to them.
You can even speak to them.
You can't even
Nowadays-
speak to somebody
nowadays,
else.
You
What
can't
the
even
fuck?
speak to them. Now it's a problem. They be
Like,
ready
don't
to
do
fight.
that. What you
They
mean?
be ready to
Like,
fight. And it's like your kids is bad, my nigga. Like control your bad ass
that's a-
kids. But
I mean,
like, and
tell
you really
me,
got
though.
and you really
Nobody
got
touch my kids.
and you really got
not hit.
Nobody
But,
saying
like,
I said
People
discipline.
say people hate.
But that's this.
That's
You can
okay.
discipline.
I can't lie. My village, my
Your
village,
That's what I'm saying. Is a
my
village.
village was like that.
Yeah.
Because on the block,
If you
it was
out
me,
of line,
all my, me,
some
all my
family,
childhood
yeah.
friends. We always had our moms outside, especially the summer nights. You know what I'm saying? If we needed something to eat, if my mom's didn't have it, somebody else's mom had it, and vice versa. You know what I'm saying? When I think of village, I think of protection and leadership.
For sure.
You know what
Definitely
I'm saying?
protect.
Like,
Definitely protection.
yeah, because not for nothing, like you don't know what's gonna happen outside in these streets. Like moms, pops, the uncles, everybody knew each other.
Yep.
And everybody knew each other's kids. And we also had the understanding, like, listen, if you fuck up, I'm gonna call your mom, let you know you fucked up. And that's just holding people
shit
accountable.
changed, bro.
Now
Shit
you
changed.
can't do that no more. You can
Every
be
man
out
for
there.
themselves.
Yeah, I don't know where I would be at if I didn't have my village. And
Facts.
I'm just keeping it all the way total.
Same.
Hey,
You know
Be
what
the
I'm
last
saying?
generation of that. Now
Yeah.
everything is individualism. Now it's
Everything.
like I'm just for myself. Don't touch me. Don't talk to me. It's like, damn, bro. Niggas don't even know their neighbors no more.
right.
Yeah.
Now that's, bro,
That-
that's
you
so
don't even
true.
know. Niggas be living next door to somebody for mad long and don't
That's
even
so
know
true.
them. Won't say
They don't.
nothing
That's
to
true.
them. Like niggas don't even know.
Niggas
their
not
neighbors
even
no more.
interested in knowing who
And
they
knowing
around.
who they
type
living
shit.
in.
My
Nope.
block was family.
Yeah,
bro.
yo,
Like,
that's crazy.
I told my bosses that, and they was like, "You're weird." I'm like, I can know who's in my building. I don't have to have
Engage.
rapport. I don't have to engage. And they like, but that's normal. I'm like,
Damn, yeah. You know what's crazy
That's
about all
weird.
of this? You just open up my eyes, all of y'all, bro. Because I'm that person. Like in my building, I don't speak to anyone.
Me
And my
either.
girlfriend's
I
always
say
like,
hi.
to.
I know.
Yeah.
I say hi.
and my
Word.
girlfriend's like friendly, like, hey,
got
good
to.
morning, good morning.
You
I
gotta-
just keep
yeah,
my head
you gotta
down
tap
and
in, bro.
Nah, you gotta let the neighbors know you because then they know you. Like, oh, I know
Yeah.
him. They won't feel no type of way. Like,
Good morning is enough for me though.
yeah, I say good morning,
Yeah, good
like,
morning is enough for me.
yeah, yeah, but
But
like,
stopping
saying
and
y'all
having a
have to-
conversation and gossiping, that's not me.
No, not
Nobody
gossip.
saying
Like, for
No, I'm saying
example,
people be like, "Oh, did you hear about this person?" Like,
No,
just
no,
have a
no.
conversation. I don't want nobody comfortable enough to where they feel like they can knock on my door and have a conversation with me.
No, that's crazy.
You gonna see me in the lobby, you gonna
Don't
see me
do that.
outside.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's wave, and that's it.
like someone in our building offered my girlfriend some like because my girlfriend's Puerto Rican. The person in the building's Puerto Rican too. It's like a Puerto Rican dish, not empanadas. What is it called?
Pantaleos?
Patalitos.
Pataleos.
Yeah.
And then I told her, don't take those.
What?
And she was like, all right. My girlfriend was like, why? I was like, nah, we don't eat from strangers.
Yeah, and black people feel that way.
Black people feel like
Black people, yeah, that's normal. But
when if you knew your neighbors and y'all was commuting like that,
I
then
still
you would
wouldn't
take it.
get
Like that's
that.
what I'm
I
saying.
still wouldn't.
See,
Back in the day, when you know your neighbors,
I
so
don't be
you go to
talking
their
to
house.
nobody. I just go in, I go to work,
what I'm
I go to
saying.
pod.
Wait, so if you know
come
your neighbors, you
home.
gonna eat from them?
If I know them, if we friends, like then
Oh,
that's
nah,
that's
we
normal.
nobody.
Like I
It's a
said,
community.
yo,
Yeah, it's a
bro,
Because you go to
community.
their house,
Listen,
you go to
you
their
gotta
house, your
understand.
family, like
nobody goes
that's
hungry.
normal.
That was a rule.
Yeah, that's
number one.
it. That's
Nobody goes
community.
hungry. If you ain't got it,
Word.
and I got you, it could be as simple as me sending you to the chicken spot, get you something to eat.
Also,
like
this
nobody
a
goes
building
hungry,
we're
bro.
renting in. It's not my block, like
Right.
where I grew up.
Yeah.
So it's like
And that's
a
different.
temporary location
But see,
versus.
but you have a block family.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
your
yeah.
village, bro.
Yeah. Oh, yo, my
Word. That's
village
That's
is
what I'm
30
saying,
seconds.
Like, yeah, like Trey Deuce,
tapping in
that's
is
your village, bro.
yeah, it's on my
You know what I'm
arm,
saying?
tatted.
Everybody know everybody. Yo,
Yeah, that's my
man
village.
right there. That's my guy right there. All right, we all in this shit
They
together.
gotta check
It's a
in
block
with Chief
family.
when they come through
You
there.
gotta check in
I
with
would
Chief.
appreciate it if y'all
They
called
gotta
me
come
before
in
y'all
and
came
check
to
in
30
with
seconds.
Chief.
We gotta
We
check
gotta
in
check
with
in
Chief.
with Chief.
Yeah, like call me.
Like, yo,
Because
I'm
you
gonna
a
put
new
up the Trey
face.
Deuce, you heard?
You a new face. That not the people my age. People my age, we going to work, man. We got bills, we got kids, we got rent, we got mortgages, but the younger 32nd generation, the people that are trying to be what we were at
They ain't
that
trying to
age.
be
And
what
I'm
we
trying to tell them what we were wasn't cool. But now I'm like, man, nigga, we saw you when we was in the window.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? The window looking at the shit you was doing. You know what I'm saying? So we just holding down the block. I'm like, nah, dog, go to school, bro. Like, trust me, go to school. Like, you know, I'm the nigga that we used to be like, yo, get out of here. Like, the older homie. I'm that person now. And it feels good. I'm alive to do it.
Listen, man, the
It
youth
feels
is
great. Like, yo, bro, go to school, bro. Like, you play ball, word. Yo, I couldn't make it. I had the jump shot. I'm short. Like, trying to give them light, bro. And I like to be seen by them. Cause now when they see me, they don't see the nigga rolling around with hammers.
right.
They see a dude
see a
living
nigga
with his
going to work.
girlfriend and his dog going
It's
to
all
work
about
every
showing an
day.
example.
Yes.
You know what I'm
An
saying?
example.
Seeing my beautiful wife all over my Facebook, all over my Instagram, like, yo, what's up? I mean, like, you could do it too. Matter of fact, you could do it better. You will do it better because all the resources you have, I don't. I didn't. I had Skonex.
Shout out to Skonex.
Y'all got
Skonex is
TikTok,
crazy.
Instagram, Twitter.
That was
Yo, what's your word, bro? We gotta head out.
Hey, yo, Wolf, do me a favor. Crumble that paper up and throw it out, man.
Skronex was
Word.
crazy.
Yo,
Yeah,
please
yeah.
bring like an Unpack segment, like every episode, because I like.
Oh, and the
This
lady
is
on the
only-
table. No look. I
See?
saw that.
No look
That
jumper.
was tough.
No jumper.
That was tough.
It's the
Alright.
only place, like, you know what I mean? I like this
Alright,
right here.
So my word is addiction.
Mm.
You know, the obvious question is, what's something that you're addicted to? I'll start. I'm addicted to greatness, bro. I gotta be around it. I know it sounds funny, but this is real shit.
Nah,
I
that's deep.
gotta be around it. I'm addicted to soaking in information because I don't want to be the person that doesn't know.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
I don't want to be the smartest person in
Damn.
the room, but I also don't want to be the dumbest person. in
Damn,
the
you
room.
taking all my stilo. I was thinking that when you was gonna ask me that, I was gonna be like, my addiction is knowledge,
Oh, see,
like infinite learning. Like,
yeah, bro.
because I know I
like-
don't know everything.
Because it all ties into being great. Like I want to be
Mhm.
great at anything and everything I do. You know what I'm saying? Whether I have to master it one at a time, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna master that shit. So that way I could pass on that information to my offspring. And then that way they could be great. And then they could have a head start because stuff that I'm learning now, I wish I knew 10, 15 years ago.
Facts.
So I'm saying, and that goes into being great.
Mhm.
Like, I want to be great at everything. I want to be great at podcasting. Chief was the one that introduced me to this shit. I would have never thought I'll have a mic
Salute.
in front of me and I'm able to express my emotions or tell stories or speak on current events
Right.
and have a perspective that, you know what I'm saying, that will be respected and appreciated.
Bro, you're
by
a great
everybody.
rapper. like,
right,
That's
that's
you've been
no,
had
but-
that.
See, but rapping is different because rapping is more
Yeah,
so
talk
I have to
about
go to the studio to
Talk
speak my
about
mind.
Talk about it.
This, I could come to the studio and really speak my mind, but it's gonna reach more people because I'm doing it more consistently than I am rapping.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah.
rapping,
We can
doing a
really talk
song
about
comes
that,
with
bro.
planning.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
I have to sit there.
Thank
Like,
you.
And it gotta
I'm
make
happy. You
sense.
great
it,
at
it
it.
has to make
It
sense.
gotta
This,
rhyme,
it
cadence.
doesn't necessarily have to make sense doing
Nah,
this.
we
I
just
have
come
to
in and
speak
talk.
my
Just flow.
mind.
Yeah, it
So
flows.
I'm glad that I'm able to
We could talk about
work
that
on that
for real.
craft and work on being great at doing this because I
Doing
love
this.
doing this shit,
Yeah.
bro.
Me too. I'm
And
happy
this
you
is
here, bro.
and this is new
Happy
too.
you
So
here.
like
exactly.
we kind of like in the midst midst of it kicking off because podcasting is still new, even though there's millions of podcasts. And people like to make jokes like, "Oh, we don't need no more male podcasters." That's because you of course, you always gonna have the bozos.
Yeah.
But like, just because you got the bozos, that means you got to knock everyone else. Like, it's a bunch of great podcasts. Not everyone is gonna make it, of course. But when there's something new and people still figuring it out, you got to stick it out. You know what I mean? And I feel like we got in right at the right time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Still growing. Damn.
So it's still growing.
Wait, so you say you addicted to
knowledge. That's kind of on the lines what you were saying. Like, I still know like there's so much stuff that I still don't know, but I'll try to. Here's my thing: if I don't know something, I'm able to listen. Like, you got 2 ears for a reason, so I listen more than I talk. So if I listen and catch the knowledge, then I go back and look it up myself. So you know what I mean? So like, I try to go look up things myself. And then try to be. It's never about me trying to be smarter than anybody. The goal is to try to make inspire you to go research your own and look it on your own, so you can come back with a perspective that I might not be, I might not see, and then you can have discourse like that. But it's like, so I try to be around people who also on the same plane, like trying to make themselves be better and be more knowledgeable.
That's real.
And also, that's about it. I used to be addicted to porn.
I knew it was coming.
Me too.
Word.
I was waiting for him to say something. I knew it was coming.
This is the clip right here with Wolf in the background saying, "I knew it was coming." Oh man,
I used to be.
I had to stop. I had to stop.
See how insightful he was just now with the knowledge.
Look, you see how quick he pulled up the Twitter shit? You see how quick he pulled the shit up?
Yo, that shit was crazy.
I'm just saying.
He said that was quick.
It wasn't random. Look.
Yeah. Yo, that was crazy, son.
Yo, you were so insightful, bro. I thought
just
and then right back into toxic T, big T.
I'm trying to
The real big T. Like,
That's what you mean.
like big trap, man. Like,
What are you addicted to? This I need to hear your answer because I know it's gonna be interesting.
It's definitely gonna be interesting.
yo, damn.
Addicted to his girl.
That that too, but
As you should be though.
I feel like
Everybody should.
when
be.
you think about addiction,
To your girlfriend.
Addicted to your
Hold on,
girl.
hold on. Let Chief cook. Let Chief cook.
won't put me on the spot.
I said why?
Nah, but like addiction, right? It could mean so many things, man. But for me, like I'm addicted to respect. Not getting respect, but giving respect.
Okay.
I'm addicted to giving people respect, bro. Because in this world, people that look like us, not only are we not respected,
To each other.
but we're not respectful
To each other.
to each other.
That's true.
And like, I'm addicted to respect because I know the person I am, and I'm comfortable. Like when I saw you today, what's the first thing I said to you? If you remember.
Shit, had a long day. What you said?
Huh? I said, yo, welcome back, bro.
Oh, yeah, you did,
You
you
look
did.
fly as fuck.
Thank you.
That's the first thing I said to you.
I said you look alright, but
Thank
that's,
you.
You know what I'm saying? You look alright.
That's
Thank you.
respect, bro.
Yeah,
I'm comfortable saying that to you.
Yeah. I appreciate
Whenever I see Wolf, I'm like, yo, my brother, every time I see you, I'm in a better mood.
it. Yeah.
Your energy, that's respect. Every time I see Trap, I say thank you for staying the course. That's respect.
You know what I realized about you that you do like I do? I notice you don't call, like, as far as people who you deem like close to you, niggas, you call them your brother. And the same with me, like, you notice I call y'all God. I don't call y'all nigga. I be like, yo, what's going on, God?
What
It's
up,
always
God? Peace,
Because the
God.
black man is God. Like, I be
Peace,
trying.
King.
The reason I say that, I do that to people that I'm really close to, because to show them, like, yo, you're not my nigga. Like, you God. You feel me?
Respect.
special.
Black man is God. So every time
that
no,
makes
but
me-
that's
that
how I
makes me
greet.
smile.
Like, think about it. I greet everybody like that. I always be like, you never be like, yo, what's good, nigga? Like, I always be like, yo, what's good, God?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
it's always God. How long
Yeah,
you know
bro.
me? Like, so that's like that's my respect. Like, black man is God.
Respect,
Like,
man. I'm
man, I'm
addicted
my
to that
niggas.
shit because if everyone had like a bit of addiction to respecting others
Yeah, respect
and
goes a long
respect
way.
for themselves too.
That's the number one thing. You don't
respect for themselves. The reason I'm not a thief is because I have respect for my culture. In my culture, that's the worst thing you could be, is a thief. That's respect for myself and respect for my village.
Yeah.
So when you talk about addiction, you could be addicted to getting money. Nah, nigga, because money comes and it goes. Respect never leaves.
And if it's
So if you
gone,
want
it's
to
gone forever.
and if it's gone forever. I'm addicted to respect.
I like that.
Not loyalty, not love, because all that shit could come and go. But respect, there's niggas that hate me that'll tell you they respect me.
Listen, love and hate is the same energy, man. I keep saying that, bro.
Straight
It
up.
requires
Like
the
I
same
know
energy,
there's
bro.
niggas that hate me. That'll go, yo, but
I respect
him though. You know what I'm saying? He ain't never steal from me. He ain't never snake me. He ain't never try to talk to my bitch. Never. He just disassociated himself with me. Respectfully.
Okay. I want to know what you addicted to. And don't say
Gas
pussy.
line.
No.
Don't say pussy.
No, I would never say that. I'm not that type of guy.
I'm not the type
I'm
of
not that type of
guy.
guy to say that. But you know that there's good addiction, there's bad addiction.
True.
So we'll go both.
You addicted to girls.
Okay.
So
okay.
my good
Vagina.
addiction.
It is vagina. I knew it. Go ahead.
My good addiction is elevating.
Okay.
Whenever I get something that's like, next level, I'm like not comfortable there.
It's like,
I'm
alright,
already
what's
thinking
next?
about. I'm already thinking about the next.
Yo, Wolf, maybe this is the clip where we all talk about what we addicted to.
I'm already thinking about the next.
Yeah.
Like when I got my job and I'm making a certain amount, if I got my first apartment, I'm like, this is nice.
You addicted to growth, as
Addicted
you
to
should,
growth,
black
elevating,
man.
yes. But now on the flip side, I'm also addicted to not appreciating what I've accomplished. Because I'm not appreciating that. Oh, I'm a nigga making this money.
You don't like staying in the moment.
Yeah, I don't appreciate that. 'Cause I can
You
look
think
back
that
and
you're
be like,
content.
yeah, I'm not.
Let me ask you a question. When you go to concerts, do you record the concert instead of watching it actually live?
No, I watch
No,
it.
I like watching. I don't like having my phone.
Because I usually correlate that.
That's
Like
deep,
people
though.
don't like staying in the moment so much that they'll record something
Yeah.
happening instead of just putting the phone down. Let me watch this shit and enjoy it.
Enjoy it.
That's
You know
a
what I'm saying?
battle though, bro.
Yeah,
Everyone probably
yeah.
faces, but to speak to it, like, cause like this nigga's crazy, man. My dad, this dude. It sounds like something he told me is like, stay hungry, not thirsty.
That's fire.
Always. He's my father, like, yo, stay hungry, not thirsty.
Mm-hmm.
Because we can't drink from every cup. That's how you get poisoned. You feel me?
Just
So
weird.
what you saying, like you're addicted to growth. You're hungry. But at the same time, it could take away from your accomplishments. Like right now, it's crazy. Before you came up, me and Wolf was talking. Wolf's like, yo, bro, like, I was thinking about everything I have right now. And it was so small. Now I'm thinking about what I know I'm gonna get. Because right now, we're rich, bro. We come here, we do something we love. We get views, we don't. It is what it is. We love doing it, and we're sharing knowledge. We're insightful. We want it to go up, but we're great where it is.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But for you, you're saying like, nah, I know I'm good right now, but I gotta get like up. But
Yeah.
don't pop your own balloon.
For sure. I'm gonna say a quote that I heard the other day, and I really been thinking about it a lot. Yesterday and tomorrow don't exist, bro.
It's right now.
You know what I mean? It really don't. Yesterday and tomorrow don't exist. The only thing that's promised to men is death. Tomorrow is not promised. For
And
real.
taxes.
Yesterday and tomorrow do not exist.
You know what I
Yesterday
mean?
already
Well, I
happened.
should say that
Tomorrow is
shit
about
every day.
Tomorrow's
That shit real,
not
bro.
promised.
That shit real. So it's like
That's
this
real.
moment, even right now, in this very moment, we podcast and we in each other's presence.
Yeah.
This energy is love. This matters, bro. You know what I mean? And God willing, we make it to tomorrow and it's some more love. But if we don't, this is the only thing
moment.
that's promised to you in this very moment. So it's like, it's just some shit that could probably help. You know what I mean? Yesterday and tomorrow don't exist, bro.
Real shit.
Cheers, therapy session.
Got him
right here.
thinking,
Kamalo
like,
digesting that.
No, it's like I know that. That's just who I am.
But it's funny.
And it's bad because I always look back like, oh, like I did. Like a lot of people ain't accomplished what I accomplished at this age. But it's like I'm now like thinking about future shit. But it's like,
good.
but now I missed out on the shit that I accomplished
Right
that
now.
niggas that haven't. I'm
Because
like,
you ain't give yourself time to celebrate.
Yeah, I know.
And it's crazy how your good addiction and your bad addiction go hand in hand. Because it's like you
Right.
say you're addicted to elevating, but at the same time, you're addicted to not,
You're not
enjoying the
your
moment.
elevation.
yeah.
You're just like, okay, I'm doing this. All right, what's next? I'm doing this.
So you
Instead of
elevate
just-
and you're continuously going up. So you can't enjoy moving. You can't enjoy one moment when you're not staying in the moment.
So it's like-
it's impossible to elevate if you're enjoying the moment.
So that means
Because enjoying the moment means that you're stopping and looking around.
So you at an award show would be a horrible idea. because you'll get an award. And then
be
celebrate
like,
that night.
I'll see y'all next album.
I see y'all next, and like, and then you'll go right to the studio that same night. Like, I gotta work on something else. Like, no,
that's
bro.
That's
Take that Grammy, soak that in, enjoy it, get all the media attention you need, and
share
then
with your
once
family.
right, and then once all that subsides, then it's like, okay, I'm ready. Because I can promise you, you get that award, you're not gonna be mentally focused to do the next thing, because it's because you're always gonna think, I got to get this one out. Then it's I got to get the next one out. Then the next one out. And it's going to be a never ending cycle, bro.
Everyone got their words out.
Or my bad, real quick. Or just have a set goal, bro. Like, because it's the same thing with money. It's like, nigga, like, so it sounds like you would make $100,000 and then you'll be like, okay, but how do I make $1 million?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's like nothing wrong with being goal oriented, but like I just told Chief, I was like, bro, if I can make 3 racks every 2 weeks, I'll be happy with that. That would be enough for me to do everything that I needed to do on my level. You know what I mean?
That's $6K a month, 72 a year. That's most niggas ain't getting that in
I would
salary,
be happy
bro.
with that, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I really would. For real. Like, that's
Damn, you a fucking mathematician mathematician right here, man. Yeah.
You feel me?
That's real. This is fire. This is fire, man. I like this.
I'm glad I brought this segment to the
I did. I'm glad.
Man.
Yeah, glad you did too.
It's very
It's on
enlightening,
brand.
It's on brand.
It's on brand.
It's on brand, bro. Like, and we got to like be vulnerable, kind of.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And that
Did you
goes.
give yours?
Yeah,
He did.
Oh no, he didn't.
Oh, you never gave a shit.
Oh, nah, go ahead. We ain't signed it off yet.
Damn, okay. If I had to say what I was addicted to, it would probably just be purpose, bro. For real. Like, I think, again, it goes back to the village. Like, my mom and my dad helped me understand the type of man that I wanted to be. You know what I mean? So it's just like, okay, like, how do I become that man? You know what I mean? So, like, and it's crazy because, like, my life has really been involved with a lot of pivoting that I didn't want to do type shit, but it was necessary. You know what I mean? It was necessary. It was like, I seen it going like one kind of way, like 1, 2, 3, 4 all the way to 10. And then it was like, okay, well, shit got changed a little bit in my journey. It wasn't as simple. It wasn't as clean like that. So it's like, okay, cool. I had to pivot. Some shit that I didn't really want to do, I had to do, but I had to do it because I had to be dedicated to getting closer to that purpose, even though it didn't really look how I thought it would look. You know what I mean? Like, I came to New York thinking I was going to have a career in music. That's just the God honest truth.
Yeah.
And then podcasting just came to me and I didn't give a fuck about podcasting. But now it's like, this is my whole life now, literally. It's my whole life.
And even to something new too that's just kicking off.
You see what I'm saying? It's like I couldn't have planned this at all. This is like God's incredible engineering design. And it's like, damn.
Bro, there's people that's like literally right now that would like kill for your job, bro.
That's a fact. In
So
New
shout
York
out to
City.
So shout out to New York for making you realize what
Shout
you
out to
need to do.
Shout out to for real, bro. Listen, I became a man in New York. You know what I mean? New York is all my love. I'm from Texas, but this is my official second home. Like, officially. This is my
nigga.
Shout out to New York.
So I'm addicted to purpose, bro. At the end of the day, like,
purpose.
I think my purpose is to break the generational curses that have held us back thus far. You know what I mean? Like poverty, not being in a 2-parent household, them type of things, like all that, like that shit'll end and die with me. And so by the time my children get here, you'll be able to, I just imagine, like, I can teach you everything it took me my whole life to learn. I could just give it to you as best as I can. And then imagine what that'll do for you starting from the beginning. Just imagine. It's like, I'm damn near scared how impactful and powerful my children gonna be.
Yeah.
Like, all this shit that I'm learning, you're gonna have it before you a teenager.
Before you a teenager.
Exactly.
That's scary, bro.
Yeah.
You're gonna do something great. I don't know what it's gonna be. I'm not saying you gotta save the world. That's your choice. But whatever you choose to do,
it's gonna be great.
It's gonna be great. And that's my purpose. You know what I mean? So whatever I gotta do to get to that point.
Addicted to purpose, knowledge, respect, growth,
and greatness.
And greatness. That was the E1T1 podcast.
We out of here.
We out of here. That was fire. That was fire. Oh, wait, we ain't even. Man, my bad. You could tell it's late. You can follow us at the number one podcast everywhere. We're going up on YouTube. We just had Weezy on. We gonna have some special guests on. We had Piff Jones, Neek Bucks, Dub Aura, Just Aura, Sir Chemist. Like, it's up.
Use promo code TRAP69 to get you your official cock rings.
Hey, yo. I'm out of here, man. See y'all tomorrow, man. Y'all know where to find us. Y'all know where to find us, man.
Promo code TRAP69, you know what I mean? Stop getting all those fucking honey packs that's killing you from the gas station.
Honey
go get you you.
the Henny.
Just go get you a nice cock ring. You know what I mean? And you be alright. You feel me?
Honey with the Henny.
Everyone, I am back. I'm not gonna take no more breaks.
Trap
Follow me at
69 is crazy.
Cavallo _
You ain't taking no more breaks?
KAVAHLO _
That's
We taking
my-
no more breaks?
That's gonna be my OnlyFans name, Trap 69.
I can't promise that.
Trap 69.
signing off, man.
You didn't sign off.
Yeah, you
Oh, my
ain't
fault. I'm sorry, guys.
She said,
You
"I'm
can
sorry,
find me
man."
at Well Made Choice, man. Don't forget to follow the Brotherhood page, BH _ Cancun _ Hit that up for exclusive content. Oh, before I forget, shout out to my man Kane Green, because he be doing the Corner Traffic shit. You can hit him up on Corner Traffic LLC on Instagram. If you an artist, if you a poet, if you a songwriter, a singer, whatever, hit up that platform. You know what I'm saying? And you do your damn thizzle. You follow him at Kane Green Films on Instagram. And that's it.
Meet
And
the
that's
Chiefs
it.
episode 2 coming soon.
Heard you.
Word.